Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal Anita Gill. Yes. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all, I'm up to the nap. Let's talk. Let's talk. People, I don't care how many documents that they come out on Kanika Jenkins. It still didn't give me no answers. We was already saying all of that. All the documents are saying everything that everyone was saying. The only difference in the documents that you had different people explaining the same thing we saying the whole time. What's up, Shell? I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here. Yes. All the documents is only showing us and telling us their speculation of what happened to the nigga Jenkins. Now, I have two videos that I'm gonna have to react through the video, y'all, as I show the video to y'all. Okay, this is a reaction channel. Okay, and one is gonna tell me, have me with question marks. Y'all make sure y'all join the channel. Y'all make sure y'all join the channel now. One gonna have question marks over my head is, what date did Kanika really went missing? What date did Kanika Jenkins really went missing? Was it the 6th? What is the 8th? Was it the 9th? Was it the 10th? What day did Kanika really got missing, y'all? What day she was missing? Now, around 1:30, 30-ish, Nika, not Nika, but someone from Miss Teresa World was at Crown Plaza. Someone in Miss Teresa car, I'm still gonna say, was at Crown Plaza, because that's what the ticket says. That's what the ticket says. Anybody can come up here and give me all their thoughts or all of their speculations or whatever. But the mama said, I told you I'm gonna believe the mama all the way through. But the mama said that Kanika wasn't there on the 6th. If Kanika just wasn't there on the 6th, where was she? That's all I got to say. And then I'm gonna share this video with y'all. I'd like to share a video. If Kanika wasn't there on the 6th, where was she? You know, half of the time we don't know where our kids be. They get our car, they be everywhere, man. You know, we did it. We all did that. We all took our parents' car, said what we were gonna be, and we're not there. So if Kanika, okay, if you sit here and you tell me that Kanika, they switched the tickets on the 8th and the 9th, that's no way, y'all. That's no way possible that expensive place like Crown Plaza would have. Hey, Reese's. Thank you. There's no place, nowhere that a hotel gonna spike out tickets and they at their hotel on the 8th and the 9th. that says, now we proved that they do. They switch, y'all. We know we had this conversation. Some people say they do switch the tickets out like that. They said that we did prove that they do that, y'all. I take that back. I'll take that back. Some people say that they have changed the tickets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People did say that sometimes they will change the ticket. Okay, that's right. I take that back. We did prove it. Some folks did say they'll do it. Cause it happened to them. So let's take that back. Now I heard of that through them. I heard it through them, and I believe them. I believe them. Okay. I'm going to show y'all what Miss Teresa was doing. I don't know what date this was when she was out there trying to. She had the boo. You remember they didn't want them to protest in front of the building. They wanted them to protest. Well, one thing about Miss Teresa, she'll try to follow guidelines with the way people want them to do too. She do. But I'm gonna show y'all where I think she was on this day right now. Now this is Miss Teresa. I'm not gonna play the whole video, but on this, I'm gonna, instead of me doing my reaction while the video is playing, I am going to show y'all what Miss Teresa was doing and why she's so happy right now at this time. And it's a guy standing out there. It looked like I recall seeing this man in that movie, not movie, when they was talking about that. I'm not sure. Y'all tell me. It looked like he was the man at the funeral who let the dogs out. I can be wrong. Okay, here we go. Him. Who is this? Who is he? Do anybody recognize this man right here? He's not the same man was at the funeral, is he, y'all? Is he the same man let the doves out, or this another man? This just a standby. Can somebody put in the check and tell me, check, is this the same man for letting the doves out at the funeral? Who is he? Can somebody tell me who he is? Let me put it where I can see y'all, because I can't see y'all right now. But my mod is in the chat, and I'm about to see. I can see y'all once I get my phone. Well, hold on. Let me get my phone where I can see y'all too. Okay. Is this man the same man, y'all, who was at Kanika Jenkins' funeral letting the doves out? Is this another man? But that one though. Okay, Miss Teresa just said they showed her everything except for that camera on top of that freezer. I have something to ask y'all about this. Now I watched a video of the freezer with nothing looked like a light was up there. But you do supposed to have a light over for a cooler like that, but sometimes they don't. So now Miss Teresa said she saw a camera. Miss Teresa said she saw a camera over the freezer. Do y'all think that it was a camera? Do y'all think a camera was over that freezer? Let me know. Hold up. Let me see what Miss Teresa said right there. Let me see. Let me hear what she said right here. And y'all see what Crown Plaza made them do? Crown Plaza made them come out from over there in front of their place to way over here. Thought that was gonna stop them from making noise. That's why they making noise, y'all. She trying to get justice for her daughter. I think the voice went off. Okay. So this is just Miss Teresa protesting for her daughter. Okay, that's pretty much what this video right here was about, y'all. She was protesting for her daughter. A lot of people didn't think she was protesting. I got a question to ask y'all. So, oh, his name Jack. Okay, thank you, Sandra. Is he? But so, hey, baby, it was a camera up there. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. I knew I seen that man somewhere. I know I ain't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. All right, let me show y'all. Now I know we seen the other night. I know we saw the other night the video of room 926. Where the kids, not kids, where the young people was that night. Let me ask y'all this also. Do y'all think that there was a reenactment in the real video mixed in there? Do y'all think it was not? Let's not say reenactment. Do y'all think they made let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think that they made not a reenactment? Do y'all think they created a video to try to prove where Kanika was, because that some people were saying that wasn't Irene, and some people saying that was another boy. That was a boy playing Irene. So that was so much like an insult to Irene. Do y'all think that it was they was creating a movie or something, a short film to try to prove what happened to Kanika? Or do y'all think that it was a good movies of like stuff? Somebody had videos showing what happened and what didn't happen. What y'all think? Do y'all think it was a a little short film going on about what happened to Kanika? I'm trying not to say reenactment. I'm trying to not to say reenactment. Do y'all think it was a short movie they was creating to show us what happened to Kanika? Because if Kanika was already dead, deceased, then If Kanika was already deceased, then they couldn't have made the short film. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Do y'all get what I'm trying? I'm trying to put it. I'm trying to put it in a respectful manner because we wouldn't know what happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We wouldn't know what happened if we didn't see what we did. So, do y'all think they put out a mini movie for us to see what happened to Kanika to help Miss Teresa get the answer she need, mixed with what Crown Plaza had? Do y'all think that what we was looking at? It happened for real. Now, if we do think that they made a mini movie that there was actors and actors betraying the real people. So this would tell us that's why some people saying that's Irene and not Irene. Y'all get what I'm saying? They are saying that's this person and that's that person. That's not Kanika. That is Kanika. If they was at Crown Plaza that day, not just Miss Teresa, the whole crew were making a mini movie to show what happened to my daughter at the Crown Plaza. Then it's not a reenactment. So if they want to make it look real, they must have made a little movie so we'll know. So if they made that little movie on those dates, listen now, y'all. If they made the many movies, if it's not the mini movie, if it is on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, where was Kanika at on the 6th? I hope I ain't just confused, y'all. I'm just trying to get outside the box. Since we know what's in the box, I'm trying to get it outside the box. What y'all think, Sandra? What y'all think? Reese, well, I hope I ain't just confused y'all now, cause I can say it. I can say it again if y'all want me to say it again. I can say it again. That's when I first watched what happened to Kanika Jenkins. The first thing that I saw was a whole bunch of people in the lobby with technology suitcases, everything. And soon Miss Teresa came into the lobby. Everybody left. They said, "Uh-oh, let's go." They left. Do y'all remember that? I'm going to say this. The last time I know I saw Kanika was in the car with Shamaya and Monifa. With Shamaya. Oh, you seen her in the car with Shamaya and Monifa? You know, I haven't even seen that. That's strange how people don't have seen a lot of different videos. I haven't even seen it. Now I seen the recording the girls with uh Irene in the front seat and Bree driving. I guess I don't know who was driving. Was it Irene or Bree? And Kanika was in the back seat and that girl and a boy. Now I saw that video. I never seen Zach. I never seen nobody, but just that video of them in the car. But I just wanted to know, maybe it won't be such a big confusion if whoever did at a gas station. Now the video is showing the real thing that happened in the hotel. But once I saw them people sitting out there, when I seen them people standing up in the lobby looking and everything, soon, oh wow, that's sad. You know, that's so bully. You know, just imagine if you were bullied, somebody bully you through elementary school and high school. That's sad. But I noticed the people left. The people they left out soon Miss Teresa came in the hotel. They like, let's go, y'all. Pack up, let's go. Let's go. Soon Miss Teresa came in that hotel. They look like they ran out of that hotel, y'all. Like they did something behind Miss Teresa back that she didn't know nothing about. That's how them people was reacting. Those people who was doing whatever they were doing, they look like they were hiding something from Miss Teresa. I wanted that they come up with a movie. They was making a movie the whole time without us knowing, without Miss Teresa knowing. Probably on the 6th. Who knows? Okay, I'm about to show y'all the route from room 926 all the way through that hotel. And y'all, we gonna take our time and we gonna react. We all gonna do this together. I appreciate y'all being here, cause you know, just having your own vision is it's helpful, but it's not all that. I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna share this video with y'all from 926 and think about Kanika sitting on the floor. Now, y'all, you know what? This scares me. All this noise they were making in this room. Was this room vacant? I always wonder who was in this room. Was this room vacant? This is where they said Kanika was sitting out on the floor. If Kanika was sitting on the floor, she could have ran into anybody. People would still coming to that party if Kanika was sitting on the floor. This is the room where they had the party, y'all. So everybody had to walk all over him. They would have bumped into Kanika. She too pretty to be on that floor like that. Okay, let's take it from here, y'all. And we're gonna react together. Any question y'all want to ask, y'all can. We'll answer them together. Now, if Kanika was sitting on the floor, she'd been sitting right here. Oh, well, she's sitting right here. But look how close the elevators are to the room, y'all. I want to ask y'all this question. Now, we just saw the distance between the elevator and the room. Could somebody have been getting off that elevator? And Kanika could have got on the elevator. No, I noticed nobody never mentioned that. Nobody never mentioned that. Do y'all think somebody could have been getting off that elevator and Kanika got off the floor? Hold on. Kanika, yeah, Kanika got off. It could have been, y'all, Kanika could have got out that elevator. Say somebody could have been getting out and Kanika could have got on the elevator. Because, y'all, if a girl sitting out there saying, I want my mama, that girl got plenty of sense. She ain't even that high yet. So I was thinking, I'm trying to think different ways. Kanika, hold on, y'all, I'm trying to fit something. Kanika could have, that door could have came open, y'all. And Kanika could have she got so tired of waiting on them, she could have got on the elevator without pressing that button and went down. Allegedly. I'm just talking. See, you know the thing right here, look. Look at this. Look at these elevators. That's so confusing. So if Kanika pressed one of these buttons, or did somebody press the button for her? We need to think about that. Who pressed that button for that girl? She could have pressed it for herself. She might not have been that drunk. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Everything closed. Everything close together. Everything close together. Anybody could have got on it. Anybody. See, like somebody on that elevator. If Kanika was so high like she was, y'all, what y'all thinking when y'all seen all them numbers? She don't got on. She don't got down. She don't went to the right. Y'all, let's stop this. Let's just stop it right here. Let's just stop it right here. Let's just stop it, y'all. Come on, let's go back here. We got to do this. We got to do this because this part don't get me. This part don't get me with Kanika. This part, if she was drunk, if Kanika was drunk, and if Kanika was didn't have no what you know what but they got but you know what, Sandra? The floors that they got in the building. This is how big, this is how large Crown Plaza is. See, they were saying she was on the 13th floor. One time, remember? Remember, no, this is Crown Plaza. This is Crown Plaza, Sandra. It go all the way up here. One minute they said Kanika went up there. Then she and her friend was on the 13th floor, remember? They were saying she was up there. She and Irene, all them was on 13th floor. Now this is Crown Plaza. I'm just want to know who was on that elevator with her. When she get off, you remember how she looked the other way and then she walked down here. So she had to walk right here. There go a phone right there. Kanika didn't even use the phone. So wonder why she didn't come up this way. She did walk up this way, remember? Jody, and was bouncing against this wall, y'all. She was bouncing against this wall. It don't even look like it. They go a conference room. That's what Mr. Risa was at. Conference room. Who was in here, y'all? They ain't have conference that day. Remember, she turned around and went this way. Now, for her to be a drunk, intoxicated, going hearing person, why she never did sit right here, y'all? Yeah, they do have fun made like that fun. Just imagine she didn't sit down at one time on this thing. And then right in here, they try to act like somebody grabbed her, remember? And the attention, remember they acting like a room was right there. This girl still walking and ain't nobody seeing her. She still walking. She evidently went through them doors. She came through there. This is so confusing. Oh, Bridget, it was a sacrifice period. Oh. So let me ask you something. Y'all remember this section? Okay, Bridget said it was a sacrifice period. The hotel I have been in for the five what I don't even go in the hotel. Wow. But you know what, Bridget? What and then I got to give you your wrench too. I got to get something from you. I got to get information from you. I get back in touch with you. But look, do I want to ask y'all? Why would you say it was a sacrifice, Bridget? What make it it's a sacrifice? They make this spooky. But okay, Bridget, I'm gonna give you time to get in. Okay, y'all. Y'all remember she walked down here. She went in the bathroom. She went inside the boy bathroom. Soon she came out of here. She went around this way. I wish they'll show me that how. I don't know who sacrificed her. Bridget, who sacrificed her? Okay. She walked through here and she hit this rail. And when she hit this, I wonder, she bumped into this rail like she couldn't see. Then she went right here. Y'all, it was so strange. I'm sitting up in vision how Kanika was walking right here as who's calling her name. You know, she acting like somebody called her name. Then she looked over here. She looked over here. Then she turned around again. Then she walked back down that way. She walked back down that way. Then they looked right here. They got right here. And they looked down here like, oh man, they go a cameraman. They see us. They see us. Okay. There was a video of her in the freezer in front of her or what? And you saw that in the freezer? Y'all got to show me. If y'all find that video, Bridget, find that video. So I at first when I saw this thing, when she went right here and went behind that wall down this way, when she peeked right here, they were like, hold up, y'all. Seemed like somebody was holding her and they were like, hold up. They got a camera. But y'all, they see us now. Let's walk this way. So they walked this way. They start walking. Then they walk through here. They walk down here. They walk through here. Kanika don't be, y'all know what? The moment Kanika starts stepping in all the areas of these cameras, if the camera caught all of this here, they saw Kanika walking in the highway. Somebody wasn't on their job. Somebody wasn't on their job. And y'all notice each one of these houses got a name. Kanika don't been all down here. She done been all down here. She done been all down here. Bitch, I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna continuously saying it. This girl did not walk up these steps. Not in her condition to where she would have fell back. She could barely, y'all, ain't that the truth? She could barely even stand up walking it right just a few minutes ago in the hallway. She could have barely walked. She could barely walk. And then they go get up these steps without falling back down. It's no way. It's no way. It's no. This is crazy. Oh my God. This is crazy. If she got on that elevator, y'all, Kanika would have got in that thing right now. It's the door open. She could have said, oh, I'm out of breath. Anybody intoxicated like Kanika was and had drugs in her system, she, after coming up them steps, she'd been laying down on that floor right there, losing her breath, losing her oxygen. I believe that part, Bridget. I believe that happened in the room. He's like, don't put that camera on me. This is too much. This too much. This too much. This is too much. This girl would have got lost, y'all, in here. Tanika would have got lost. Tanika would have went down and got on this thing right here. Let me take it back a little bit. She would have went in here thinking it's just an elevator. She would have walked in there and walked back out of there, allegedly. You know what? Ain't that the truth? They had a street called Peso. Peso. Then you said they got one named Shundale. Why would they name them streets off of that? Where they get them names from? Is it the memories of people? And y'all look, bam! I'm about to show y'all. That's why this is what I want to show y'all. This is what I want to show y'all. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm about to ask y'all a question. And I'm about to show y'all something that ain't nobody said for y'all. This is the real freezer Kanika was in. This is the freezer Kanika was in, y'all. It was right across from this ice machine. I know about to tell y'all that this is the freezer Kanika was in. But they want us to think that Kanika was in the other freezer. They showing us two different freezers. Y'all remember this freezer right here? Y'all remember that that was the first freezer that Miss Teresa lawyer showed us. This it right here, y'all. And let me show you where it was so y'all can see it. Let me take it there. Okay. So we got to find out what's Kanika transport from one freezer to another freezer. You see what I mean? That's what we got to ask ourselves. See, she walking down here. Come in back in that box. Y'all keep watching. Keep watching. Look, look? Now this was the first freezer that the freezer inside that box. This is the one that the lawyer said at first, y'all. And it threw y'all off. He showed this. He showed when Miss Teresa, the white kind of guy, when he was showing the freezer, he showed us this doorway thing. And ice is in this machine. He showed us this. Remember that. Just remember that. That's why they showing it to y'all. They trying to show y'all with no camera over there. Look. Why would Crown Plaza be showing us this if it wasn't involved with the Kanika Jenkins case? You see that? And nobody paid this no attention. This whatever this is for the freezer or what is it? Remember this. That's all I want y'all to do. Remember this. Then they swiped it, and I'm gonna show you what. See, that's a freezer. They blocked it off. And he trying to tell y'all it wasn't no camera over it. That's what they trying to tell y'all. They wasn't no camera over it. Having us thinking, we won't let the video keep rolling. Having us thinking that Kanika was in another freezer. Pay attention now. Pay attention. Pay attention. That's why they taking y'all this way. Look at that. That's the freezer, y'all. They don't put the wood on. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Stop. I don't understand which way they came with that camera, y'all. I don't understand it. You think that was the door? I think that was the freezer. I think that was the freezer. This how she got to the look. Watch that. That's why I wanted to show it. Now I'm gonna take it back, Sandra. Pay attention. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. Listen to what they trying to show y'all. This the freezer. We don't know that Kanika entered the kitchen the way they really showing what they showed us. Here go the freezer right now. This is the freezer block out, the freezer cover. Now, why? I'm gonna show you the freezer they had up thinking she was in. So did they transport Kanika? We gotta ask ourselves, would she transport from one freezer to another one? Okay, then what I was showing, I was talking to, no, this what I was talking to, what her name, Cass about. It's coming around this corner right here. Yeah, here we go, here we go. I seen the man over here. See, Sandra, this what I was telling Cass. That man came right here. He peeked down here. He peeked down this way. See, they gonna show you. He looked down, he was standing right here. He peeped. See? I'm gonna stop it right here. Now look now, pay attention. That brown box I showed y'all, that man came right here who I saw. He looked down this way because it's another freezer down here where Kanika walked through right here. Think about what I'm saying. See, I ain't gonna even mention no meter. The only reason why I'm not gonna mention no meter, Sandra, because he didn't have no meter in his face. I'm talking about what we talking about now. Now the brown box that I just showed y'all over here. Okay, when he came through here, that man stopped right here because it was something going on down this way. Now, this is Kanika gonna come this way. See, Kanika gonna walk this way. Pay attention now. Okay, let's go. Kanika walked through the kitchen. She walked through here. Kanika walked through here. After Kanika got through that, right now, let me stop. This is where they said she got snatched inside the freezer. These are two different locations, people. Y'all listen to me. Don't let nobody confuse your mind. Don't let no one confuse your mind. These are two different locations of the freezer right here, what we just saw with the brown box, and it's one down here. Don't let nobody change your mind about what you saw. Actions speak louder than words. Over here is where that brown box was that we thought was the freezer that even the lawyer showed. Now, right here where that man peeked, and down here, this is the way Kanika went. I'm gonna see is they gonna show us this way. So they about to show us another freezer. They need to walk through him, show us right here. We want to go this way. Take us this way. There you go. Take us through him. Cause when Kanika disappeared, she was through him. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on. Ah. Only thing they trying to say when Kanika got right here, y'all, it's a freezer right here, R95. Remember R95. Okay. Now they showing y'all another freezer, people. They showing y'all a different freezer that Kanika's allegedly supposed to be snatched through. Allegedly supposed to be snatched through. She's supposed to walk through. But that freezer was open. Miss Teresa said it was a camera up here. Miss Teresa said it was a camera. Did she see this? Or did she see a camera? Did she see this? Wait. Now, They took Miss Teresa to this freezer instead of that box over there, that brown box that we saw. See, they ain't gonna show y'all everything. I gotta remember they ain't gonna show you everything. So here we go. This is what Kanika's supposed to walk through. They go to the freezer right there with the door shut. They bringing y'all off and back there because really, that ain't nothing. That ain't considered nothing from where they trick y'all at. If you ain't got your own mind in this case, something ain't right. They want us to believe that Kanika came this way. Remember now, they want us to think, want us to believe and think and tell everybody she came this way. Cause the ambulance came this here, paramedics came this one here and that way. So why would they be interested in showing us the brown box back here? Okay, let's stay on track. They don't know what to do now. No, y'all need to do else. It's nothing else behind there. That what Cass was saying, wasn't nothing else behind here. Yeah, son, do you get what they're doing? They messing with our minds. They messing with our minds. Why they jumped like that? I don't like what they just did. I don't like how they did it. Look, y'all, now they taking y'all right here to where Kanika's supposed to be in. They go to freezer. The door not that heavy. That door not that heavy. That cooler door. See, stop. Remember just a few minutes ago, only reason why I said R95 to give us a mind and a sense of human where we were. So I label it, I said to myself, I'm gonna remember R95. I'm the type of person who have to remember where I went. So I looking at this door, I'm not there. I can't say if the door was heavy. I can't say if the door wasn't heavy. I did look like Kanika like the fail when she came through here. And here go a door open right here. Okay? They're gonna show us R95. Look like a camera up here. What is this? Let's see what happened when the door opened. To make them think that a camera was up there. A camera probably wasn't in room R95. It probably was in that other room. What we saw with the brown door. But they switched it back to here. They messing with y'all minds. They messing with y'all mind, hypothetically speaking. We don't know if this thing works. We don't know. Look at the rust. Look. We don't know. Now, he made it seem like the door was hard to pull to me. Yeah, the door was kind of hard for Kanika to pull. And there go another side right there of the freezer inside there, y'all. This is like a little box. Of course, she gonna try to find her way out of here because she found her way out the other box, out the bathroom. She could have felt her way through there. Even though it's black dog in there, you gonna feel your way. Then it could have scared her while she was in here. You know what I mean, y'all? It could have scared Kanika that she was in here. With the door shut, I wonder, this is the question I want to ask. When you shut that door, do the lights remain on? When the door shut, do the lights go off or do the lights stay on? If the lights stay off, it's going to scare Kanika when she wakes up. And whoever locked her in here, they saw people brought her back here, but they wouldn't let that girl out because they was watching the people back here. She either was knocked out when she got in here. Because it's an old freezer. They're not using this freezer. So in order to turn this freezer on, they would have to go somewhere else to turn it up. Okay, now they are showing y'all R94. We saw R95 uh, freezer. It's gonna be very important that we look at the numbers. We saw R95. Now they showing us R94 because they're trying to show you one on cameras on these freezers. Y'all don't let them fool y'all. One on cameras on this one, that the cameras on the other ones. They messing with y'all mind. The door don't even look like it's like it's R94. So we don't say R95, we don't say R94. This must be 95. Oh, this 94. Nah, I don't believe this, y'all. These freezers right here, it's not the freezers that Miss Teresa was talking about. The freezer that Miss Teresa was talking about was in the brown box. They trying to make Miss Teresa look dumb. They already showed us this. Why they showing us again? This thing nasty. It's still nasty. The freezer wasn't on, y'all. This freezer wasn't on, period. No, these freezers over here that they showing us in 94 and 95. No, they didn't have cameras. But the one that they hear from y'all in the brown box had cameras. So Miss Teresa saw cameras on them. No, she didn't see cameras on these. Because there ain't no cameras on these. So don't let them mess with your mind mentally. They mentally messing with y'all minds. They can't mess with mine. And I'm just trying to show y'all. See, they ain't worried about the other freezer. They need to move that box and let us see what's in that box. That's nasty. They're not using that freezer. Now, see, I don't know what's the purpose of going back to showing us this. Why is this? I'm gonna skip it because I don't even think this is important. I'm gonna tell you another little secret about this freezer, y'all. What he just showing y'all. This ain't the same freezer. The other freezer, 94, had a way that you can come into 95. 94 had a door right here where you can come in from that end to in this box. Don't let them fool y'all. This ain't the same one y'all saw. They trying to use psychology on us. The other freezer had 94 had a door right here where you can come in through here to get to this box. To bring you out of 94, you can come through here on this side and come in there. This box right here, they showing us, I have no clue what is this. It's a bunch of mess. See what they doing? That's why they showed it to y'all. Dang. Now I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this because it ain't making no sense. I just want to go back and tell y'all that, show y'all that I don't believe Kanika came to this freezer right here. Kanika went. I don't know what was going on in this area, but it brings you back to this right now. It brings you back to this. What's locked up? How she get out of here? This could be an area where they got a camera up there. We don't know. You see a lot of stuff hidden from y'all. A lot of stuff, y'all. Now we can talk. A lot of stuff is hidden from y'all. Where you have to have your own thought and you have to have your own mind, because people want to show you something and get your mind where they can believe. I seen the floor too, Sandra. The floor's colors were different. But I believe the floor where we just came out the kitchen was nasty, period. Cause they don't even supposed to be used in that area. But my thing was, why wasn't the kitchen locked in the first place? If you couldn't lock the kitchen, why was the freezer unlocked? So allegedly, the people who worked there was trying. They didn't want to see. You know how you got them people like, oh, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to get in nothing. I ain't see nothing. But they watched the whole thing. They watched the whole thing. They watched everything that went on to that girl. And that's the sad part about the whole thing. It could have been prevented. But the route they took us to let us think that Kanika went that way, I just don't think Kanika went that way. I don't. Because let me go back to the lawyer. Let me find the lawyer. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all remember what we just saw, y'all. Let me show y'all the lawyer. Okay. Let me show y'all the lawyer. Hold on. Y'all remember what y'all just saw. Don't let nobody change y'all mind about nothing that you saw with your own eyes. People good about doing it. They can't do me like that though. Let me see. I can't even see what I'm writing. Lord. See, I can't see what this thing in the way. Him who I want. Him who I want. This who I want. Let me show y'all. I don't want to play the whole thing. Look, pay attention. This is the part I want y'all to see. That's right, Sandra. Watch this, y'all. Watch what he do. Bam! The first of all show. This is what he showed first. Bam! He showed y'all this one first. Remember now. He showed y'all this one first. Listen now. Let's listen to what he's saying about it, y'all. Let's listen to what he's saying about it. Okay, he's showing y'all this. Let's hear what he's saying.
After her body was found clearly in the ability.
Did you hear that, Sandra? Sandra, did y'all hear that? That y'all freezer go right there. That's y'all freezer there. That's the same freezer we saw in the kitchen. Don't let nobody change y'all mind about it. Cause you got a lawyer right here showing y'all the freezer. Now, this freezer is locked like that. Now, now he gonna show us that the other freezers that we saw that look similar to the one block like this. Watch this. Now, he listen to y'all. Listen what I'm saying. You saw what that man did? Did you see what the lawyer did? He looked at the other picture and was talking about a minute, then he just shut up, and then he gonna show y'all one with this lock on it. Let's go back to what he just said. I ain't making it up, y'all. I just pay attention. Watch that. Let's hear what he say about this one. Just listen. And watch his eye. Watch him. Watch this.
Body found that there's clearly an ability to lock the entire kitchen off. And this was taken by a member of the family.
That was taken from a member of the family. This is very important, y'all. Just listen. He's showing y'all. This was taken by the member of the family. Why would the member of the family take this picture right here? Because this the freezer Mr. Rita saw the camera. I can't get it no closer than this.
However, what's most concerning also
However, what concerns me also is that there's a lock on this door right here. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. I'm telling y'all.
has a lockdown.
Now I'm gonna leave that right there. Now he happy because he showed y'all that I didn't want to show y'all that. I'm telling y'all, I just explained it. I just walked y'all through everything. Y'all saw it with y'all own eyes. I just showed y'all and I explained it to y'all. The brown freezer that the family member taken. Respect that, y'all, because that's the one Miss Teresa saw. I ain't talking about him. She got rid of that black lawyer. She got this man. She went and got this man over the other people because they weren't doing nothing for her. That's right. The other door had that on it because that's the real door that the family member took the picture. See, Sandra, that's the thing. They want people to be confused with the freezer. See, y'all got to pay attention to the mind. The mind can be tricked. Now, they showed y'all with the camera. Everybody just saw the video from the beginning. From the beginning, that's the freezer. Mr. Reese saw the camera. They want us to think when they did what they had to do, make us think that Kanika took that way down that yellow brick road. Ain't nobody crazy. Kanika ain't took. They could have just put Kanika in the other. We don't know. Cause why he gonna go from what the people say? Why you gonna go put this down? What the lady said she saw, what the family member took, because they know going well a camera was over there. To this one right here, we don't want to hear nothing about this one. We don't want to hear nothing about this one. That
This door
he happy to talk about this one.
reasons that we cannot explain.
Oh, did you hear that? He said this door is a reason with that lock on it that they can't explain. This is not the same one. These are two different doors, y'all. I showed y'all. I just explained to y'all two different doors, just like that man just did. He explained two different doors. This door,
Your kitchen off, and this was taken by a member of the family. However, what's most concerning also is that the freezer door
and I'm gonna tell you something. Even though they show us the brown door, y'all, still somebody locked these doors. All the different freezers that we saw, still somebody locked that door right there. So how we know they didn't take Kanika? How we know they didn't move Kanika from one freezer to the other freezer, y'all? How we know? How we know she wasn't dragged from one spot to the other destination? We don't know. Yeah, I seen the funeral trip me out. I ain't never seen nothing like that, man. Ain't never seen nothing like that. Like I said, they lucky that's not my mom. They lucky Miss Teresa wasn't my mom. That funeral just took my heart. Y'all don't let nobody change our minds. See, that's one thing about looking at something with your own eyes and listen to way somebody explain it to you. Don't let nobody take you out of your zone to make you think something else happened differently. Keep your own mind. I just walked out through that, and it's a coincidence that the lawyer showed y'all the same freezer. Regardless of what happened to the nigga, she shouldn't have been locked inside the freezer. She shouldn't have been locked inside the freezer. Let me see the funeral. The funeral just, oh my God. I'm gonna be honest with you. I cannot see with this name right here. Okay, let me see. Uh, Let me see. Let me see. I can't even see y'all this thing right here. Let me move this thing right here. Okay, yeah. Oh, I didn't even put it up there. Okay. That look like a different man right there, y'all. Y'all say that man name his name Jack, but he look a little different right now. Look got a haircut or something. Yeah, that's the same man. That's the same man right there. Yeah, he the one had them doves. Okay. I don't know why they ain't showing that the funeral. Only person had that funeral is Neek. Let me see. Let me go to Neek. I don't think it's on that one. Oh, y'all, hold on for a minute. So do something. And you'll be surprised who all mentally in the game. You know, in the mind game. But I'm just one of them people. You can't just make me think what you believe. What you believe don't make me believe that. You know what I mean? Here you go. Now this, I don't know who he was. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord. Let me take it back.
Across the earth. Even though the devil didn't hurt you when he took your daughter, he couldn't even hurt you when he filled your body. He couldn't even hurt you when he filled your body with cancer because you are a woman.
He said the devil filled her body with cancer. What's up, son? I'm a Pisces too, baby. You cannot make me change my mind about them.
Check this out. See, y'all got like, oh, Jesus, I can't tell you. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. But then, I'm going to tell you something else, Teresa. Hallelujah, Jesus. Woo! Woo! And you want to know something else that you can go forward with Job? Job said something.
Okay, y'all pay attention to the detectives. Y'all pay attention to the police that's up here in at the church, paying attention to the people up here. These the police, some of them officers. They paying attention to everybody in the church.
Rocket was made from cancer, but the devil couldn't have a dick. So then he said, Teresa, I'm sorry, I know that you're faithful, and I know that you love the Lord, but I need you to sacrifice your baby. I need you to sacrifice her, because what's about to happen is...
Now, what he's saying on that part right there, y'all, he trying to say what the devil said. That the devil said, they trying to say that since the devil couldn't get her, the mess couldn't get rid of Miss Teresa. They start messing with her daughter. That's what they trying to say right now.
There's about to be a shift. There's about to take place. There's about to be a shift. There's about to take place. And if you did not protect your lady, this shift will not be able to take place. Oh my God. So I'm going to encourage you over there. Even in the organization. Come on with it. You know that? So I'm going to encourage you over there. Yes, he goes from the earthly father. But guess what? He's restored. You know, he's happy. He's feeling. And he's looking for joy. I need y'all to know. Right now is no time. The place is still. The mountain is still. Because God is about to shift the things. The morning is shift. You are about to get left behind. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Yeah, Kanika's gone. She's gone. We give her little, give her back to the Lord. But we not sad. We not sad. You know why we not sad? Because she's not bound to the earthly problem no more. She don't hurt no more. Don't nothing break her heart no more. Sickness get into her body. She walk on the street, they pray with God. A river, blue and a freaking honey. I tell you to just say yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I can't play the whole thing. I'm gonna tell you something. I tell you, y'all. Yeah, he said that they needed a sacrifice. In other words, it seemed more like the devil was messing with Miss Teresa, and he couldn't get rid of Miss Teresa, so he tried to take her daughter, in which he did. He took his daughter, but this is sad. Yeah, Sandra, I'm just in this case right here. I'm just one that you can't take my mind and change my mind. Yeah, from something. Yeah, that's what it sounded like he was saying about this situation right now. This that I didn't really listen. At first, I couldn't understand him what he said. You know how you listen to something for the first time and you're not really paying attention that much, and then you go back and you say, "Oh yeah, he trying to sing like the devil was messing with Miss Teresa." So since the devil couldn't get to Miss Teresa, it got to her daughter. And God working in a mysterious way. That's sad. It's sad. But y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. I learned something from y'all. I learned something from looking at something. I appreciate y'all watching these videos because if we see it with our own eyes, we'll believe what we see. What we saw and what we see. I don't know what white man, Bridget. What y'all? What's going on? What y'all? Anybody want to come up? Let me. Y'all. I got. You can hide your face if you want to. I got a. You can come up. I can put a clip down here, and if y'all want to share, y'all, I can put it right here. If y'all want to hide your face or whatever, you can. But I can put the link right here in case somebody want to come up and share their reaction if they want to. They go to link right there. Oh, at the funeral that released the dove. I don't know. He probably was at the funeral. They didn't show him because I guess the funeral was on Miss Teresa here, Richard. I think. But what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking about? I know a lot on your mind. I know a lot on your mind. I know it. I know it. It's still on my mind too. That it could everything could have been preventable. This whole case could have been preventable if they could have just stopped watching the video and saved the girl life. Cause so many workers saw things going on and they ain't do nothing about it. And people do that, y'all. They'll watch. Oh, there go Bridget. Hey, Bridget.
Hey, Miss Gill, how you doing, girl? I love
All
you. You
right.
always make me laugh
Y'all keep making
every
me.
day. I wanted to share, Miss Lanita, that it was a lot of, I'm gonna say it like this, mind effing going on with the videos, and they tried to switch it up and where they messed it up, because there was a video of some white men carrying ice chests that they use to carry those organs in them. After they get them organs out, they got to put them on ice. I believe a lot of the videos that we saw were put on the dark web. I've been researching this since it happened, and they were in room 926. I believe that there were two different rooms. You can see Kanika laid out on the bed, high, drunk, and everything. And then a lot of stuff that Chosen King did, he tried to spin the narrative and was extra and stuff like that. Like I said, I got God inside of me, and he shows me things, and I have discernment. You put it together, it's just common sense. It was a sacrifice. A FBI agent took the liberty to use Hugh's video, which was very clear, ran it back. It was some white guys. It was like 6 or 7 different people jumping on her downstairs, because I think Kanika had them hands. Because when she turned that corner.
You know what? I wish, Bridget, I wish I can see the video. I wish I could see the video, but I wouldn't doubt if it wasn't no coolers. It was a lot of coolers walking around in there.
Yeah.
And there were people walking around there too.
And how the men that were at the hotel downstairs were acting just very strange. And what really stands out to me, they put that guy out that looked like an Asian descent that had on the Adidas suit that was supposed to be doing security there. But then all of a sudden, when she dies, he leaves the country and is unheard of.
Oh, you talking about that the guy? He was slim. Tall.
Yeah, slim guy with the Adidas suit on. Yeah.
Yeah, he came in the front. He came through the front. Then he walked down the hall.
Adidas is stand for Kabbalah. A lot of those people are in Kabbalah. They're in the Illuminati, and when they're devil worshiping, they have to make a sacrifice. And Miss Teresa is an Eastern Star. I looked in the Eastern Star Bible, and the pentagram was in there. So it raises my suspicion with her as well, because when she called a hotel, she just didn't sound right. When they played the 911 recording, she sounded nervous. You gotta hear this. It was so many different videos, girl. We were exhausted. So they tried to spin the narrative or whatever, but other people were researching, other people were concerned as to why is this beautiful girl just comes up missing. Then first they tried to say topamate was in her body. Then they said she died from hypothermia. But why was her clothes all filthy? Why were they unzipped, and she was slumped over? And Monifa, after all this, and the other one, what's the other one name? The dark skinned one. They did that. Huh?
Brie.
Not Brie. It was the dark skinned one that did the video with the heavy set black guy that got killed. He started interviewing Bloods and Lenore. Is it Lenore?
Oh, you're talking about Zach?
Yeah, Zach TV.
Okay.
They killed him in the middle of the street.
Now I saw that one. Now I saw that. I saw that now. They showed that. But see, my thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know a lady who deals with the original old Eastern Star. She said that they don't supposed to be doing. Them people got their own different Eastern Stars and got their own sense of human rules and stuff. But she said, but the real one, I know the real one that she in, because she an older lady now. They don't do that. She said, "Oh no, don't mess with them. They ain't doing right." So they ain't no, if they don't change they own, they got gang Eastern Star the Mason that a lot of people don't know about. It's gang
But it's
Eastern
all
Star.
right. It's supposed to be a secret society, but people have been exposing them. Because I went to a church where I thought was a regular church. Come to find out, it was mostly Masons and Islam in there and stuff like that. And the Masons rock red and black. And I'm trying to see why Russ Parr and the other big Mason showed up to look at Kanika's body on the stretcher the next day, and then nothing else was pretty much said about it.
Yeah. And
Miss
see, that's what
Teresa's
I was saying. Our minds, we got to pay attention to what we see. Not you could tell lies, fishing and stuff, but
right,
the facts, you cannot get them facts mixed up with them edited videos and stuff like that. You got to
yeah,
really
that's true.
use your mind because they'll trick. Looking at the freezer. Look at the freezer. One blocked out brown and the other. If I didn't go through there and show y'all that, and then show y'all what he said, and then he put that one down that the family took, and like he didn't want to talk about that one. You didn't notice that? Yeah, like
Yeah, I noticed that.
yeah. And then when he talked about the silver, he was like, yeah, I can talk about this one. But he
And
got
the lawyer, Miss Teresa, had it seemed like somebody put him on there. He was all for politics and show and things like that. So I'm glad she switched attorneys. But then the dude Miss Teresa was with they ran his name. He had already had a murder charge, and he acted real weird to me. It just seemed very weird. He struck me as very weird and didn't have too much to say. It was too much quietness going on. But see, Miss Teresa was throwing me off because she made another video and came outside at night and was like, well, ain't nobody did nothing to her and ain't nothing happened to her. How's you saying that when y'all just had a whole funeral? And why was her and Monifa laughing after the funeral when they came out the door?
You know what, Bridget, when I first seen it, when I was watching it, and I said, oh Lord, somebody don't make that woman change her mind, or either the truth coming out. I was confused. I said, is the truth coming out, or either what's going on? Was she threatened, or is the truth coming out? I said that somebody either threatened this woman to make her change her mind, or it's the truth coming out.
It was just too many. Excuse me for interrupting. It was just too many loopholes in it because we were researching and listening to videos day and night because I was extremely concerned. And the first live that I went on was Chosen Kings, and I told my story because rape too is part of the game with the Masons, because I was sodomized here in St. Louis and the police department didn't do anything about it until I came back to Missouri and clown, because they didn't know my people was mafia gang, and a whole lot of stuff had went down. I mean, like St. Louis has an issue of lawlessness. Murders happen all the time and no one does anything. The police department is extremely corrupt. If you tied to the Masons, which I was by being a part of the Salvation Army a long time ago, but I never had researched the numerology. When you research numerology, it is very demonic. That's why they kept saying room 926 and how them numbers add up and them double 11s. Them Masons go by that. If the numerology ain't right, they ain't gonna touch it as far as the M. But when it's right and they time up and they gotta find somebody, I mean, even if you're an organ donor, that's why I say get that off your ID, because they'll hunt you down until they knock you.
I'm gonna tell you something, Bridget. When 2017 came on, before 2017, when that first happened at Crown Flower, I told my children, y'all take out your organ donor off y'all license. Don't put it on there, cause anything can happen to you at any time, and they can get your organs.
Yep.
I told them to take it off, and then that's when I told my family, and then when I heard from Kanika Jenkins, then I said, y'all take that out. I told all my children, I had it on my license.
I did too, but when I talked to this pastor, he had told me to take it off of there, because I told him my story, how they hunted me down like a dog. I was in a hotel in Kingdom City and felt a presence, and this white man was just standing at the door when I opened it, and I closed it. Then when I waited later on that night and went to get a soda out the soda machine, this big old weird looking man with glasses hurried up and ran behind the vending machine. And I'm like, what the hell, is going on? Because when they asked me at the driver's license bureau, would I want to be an organ donor? I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing and a good thing, and I say yes, but they started laughing, him and this white lady and white man, and I didn't get the joke then. But when I talked to the pastor, he was like, if you got that on your ID, go get it taken off. So when I went to get it taken off, the lady gonna try to keep the ID and throw it in the trash. I said, no, I want this as evidence. So I did, and she punched some holes in something to show that the ID was void, and it literally came up missing out of my apartment. These Masons have master keys. They'll come in your apartment, girl. They do all kind of stuff. When you go against them and go against Illuminati, I have been through hell, but God has kept me and kept me alive because I was going to tell my story. I did not know that church was the Illuminati that I had joined. And then when I started researching the red and black that they were, Satan he's a counterfeit. He loves to do everything that God does. He wants to be God, but he does it backwards, and he does it in an evil way, and them numbers mean something, So
you're gonna get baptized, right? Don't tell nobody where you get baptized with.
I already did. I just didn't. But see, this pastor is talking about the Masons and still friends with them, and I don't think that I want to go to this church because you ain't supposed to be tied to them as a pastor, because that's 50C13. When you look that up, that's tied to the Illuminati, and most of these churches are linking up with them to get free stuff. And like I said, why would you keep asking for tithe and offering, then at the end of the year they use some kind of paper to give to the IRS to get your money back from giving from the tithe and offering? If you gave from your heart, why would you want the money back? See, you got to be careful where you go and what kind of teaching that you get. It's a lot of demonic doctrines, and you don't see no deliverance.
Hey, Bridget, in them hospitals too.
This nurse just said on the internet today that the Lord told her to quit her job. They's trying to come out with another vaccine, and girl, basically their goal is the population for when the New World Order take over.
Yeah.
So that's why they came with the COVID-19, and then now it's another vaccine. They got the population, I'm
gonna tell you something. The reason what made me really got my shot is when I was like with the second bunch. I asked my doctor when I saw my doctor. I asked my doctor, what shot did you get? And then I said, well, why y'all giving us this shot and you take? I said, no, I want the shot you have. And so now I didn't get the shot from their hospital because their hospital was giving. She didn't get her shot from my clinic. So I went to CVS and I got the same kind of shot she got. I ain't had no symptom or nothing. I got the same kind she got. It didn't bother me. It didn't mess me. I ain't had no problem. Or nothing. But it's everything coming out for a reason. Everything coming out for a reason. All them diseases coming out for a reason. I just don't. I got to look at it. It's more. I'm gonna tell you something. They don't even want us to talk about. We don't get credit for talking about the war. We don't know what's going on over there. See, if they stopped us, I used to talk about the war on my page, but we don't get monetized for it. See, we don't. Bridget, come back up. Hit the link again. You disappeared. I need you back. Hit that link again, Bridget. But it's something else. It's something else. Bridget, hit the link again. I need you back up here. Because I wanted to ask you something. That was interesting. That was very interesting. I wonder why Bridget. Bridget, try to hit the link again. I don't know what happened. I'm going to put it back out there for you. I don't know why that happened to her. Her phone must have died. I'm gonna I'm gonna put the link back, Bridget. Whew. Y'all be surprised what go on, surprised what goes on. But mm-mm. Her phone must have died, y'all. Whew. Anybody else want to come up? Y'all, this getting interesting. You'll be surprised who going through what going on, who this, who that. It's good to listen to everybody. There she go. There she go.
Miss McGill, I don't know what happened.
I don't need it.
That must have been
At
my
first,
phone.
I
I'm
thought,
sorry.
yeah, probably if you walk around, Bridget, it's probably your phone gonna cut off. Might need to just stand on like I got to
But
get with you
it's
because
still,
your name is different from on Facebook.
yeah, I know I gotta change that. I'm gonna change that tomorrow. But what I want to say is I thank God that you still bringing it up because there's another guy called Brazy something that he's still angry and he's bringing up Kanika's case and saying that it's just too many lies being told. You know, there's a guy named Kenneth something, young guy with dreads got found up wrapped up in a mat and his organs was gone and it was
Oh
newspaper
yeah,
stuff
I
in
said
his
that
body.
the other day. Kendrick, you know
Yeah.
what? By you saying that, I was looking at it on Facebook. It's a girl was talking about it. And I said to myself, when I know how heavy what made me I know that boy didn't roll himself up in there is because it's
No.
in the
Uh-uh.
gym. See, I worked in the gym and so we had to me and about my whole class had to roll that man up. It's so heavy
Mm-hmm.
to men's to roll that. You got to have somebody help you with that man.
Uh-huh.
Hold that man
Uh-huh.
up. Girl, don't you know that man squeezed that boy?
Uh-huh. And then to put newspaper in a place where his organs was just horrible. And the school playing all dumb. They're saying he got into it with a white boy earlier that day at school, and they supposed to have got the fighting or something like that. And then all of a sudden they find him in this mat rolled up. You know, they be on the hunt. They got the black market where they sell these organs. Like a heart
Yeah,
is 150 grand. A kidney is so much because I got a kidney transplant. You know, my baby daddy paid for mine. I didn't even know my kidney was going out. And I thank the Lord, you know, for that. But you just
okay.
got to watch these people because I found out he was amazing. And I just don't trust them with them evil spirits on them, girl. You got to be careful of the company you entertain. The Bible says to be careful who you let in your house.
Yeah,
A lot of
right.
these young dudes, you know, be smooth and be fine and
And
just try to
all of that.
captivate you. And you don't know what
Hallelujah.
they motive are. And you never
That's
go to
why
no
I'm
hotel
single.
party.
Shh,
You
I tell
you never
anybody.
go to no hotel party with no bunch of dudes
Uh-uh.
where drinking and drugs and X pills and all this. So what kind of party was that? Is it supposed to be some kind of party in that room? There was no cake. There was no food. It was just a bunch of little dudes. And then what they was throwing up the horns, but they got pictures of Kanika throwing up the horns, which threw me off.
What? I
Yep,
want
I
you know
just went.
that. That's why when I invite somebody to my channel, I don't let nobody down. I let folks speak. I'll tell them I believe what I believe in, but you know, just say let people speak out. Then you'll learn by listening. They can be
Yeah, because
lying.
it just wore me out researching because I was worried to death. You know, it's like
Yeah.
when they went to the police station because it was a certain part of Illinois where that hotel was. The sergeant got up and was like, "We don't give a DAM in about this case," and it was just too many people that were unconcerned, that were in high authority that could have done something about the situation. It all seemed a part of it to me seemed staged, just using discernment. The phone call to the hotel was weird. Why would Kanika be in a party like that and give somebody else her phone? You always keep your phone on you for emergency. She's
Yeah.
a nice looking young lady, you know. And then I feel like Monifa and them other little girls was jealous of her because Nika was she was that chick. She had, if you seen the money, well, she was posing the pictures. She kept money. She stayed dressed. And it was little dudes on her, and maybe they wanted to be her and wanted that attention because all of a sudden, Monifa makes a video as dusty as she was with all hundreds. It was just a
I saw that
bag full of
video. I
hundreds.
seen it.
Yeah, so
I
where you
seen
get
it.
this money from if you wasn't part of the sacrifice and the dark skinned girl? Because they were some dusty little sums. They ain't had nothing on Kanika, but then they showed the picture of the girl with the orange looking hair and the cop glasses. Those were cop glasses where you could see through them.
Girl, them
And
glasses right there were mirrors.
yeah.
And
And
that
talking
us
about
see
she was trying to
everything.
give a message and didn't know that. To me, it was a setup. I feel the girls knew all this little goofy little laughing going on behind her back and all of this. They seem very young to be drinking and getting
But they
high, but
drinking,
all
but you know what, Bridget? I'm so used to seeing it because I seen it. I don't seen seventh graders on overdose off of some pill one day doing PE, and they had to come get her on the ambulance.
they be on
And it
that
looked like,
lean too.
girl, yes. Guess what? I was doing a TikTok, and I had some drink. I had some hen in mine, but I ain't tell them. I
Hmm.
said I put up there what grandma drinking. It was going with my video. I said, guess what grandma drinking? And so I had the little glass on, and then one of the children said lean. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
listen to them with that little young man to my them
Yeah,
young folks
we
talking about
losing
lean and everything.
we losing a lot of
Young
youth
people.
to them drugs and the lean and stuff like that. They and girl, guess what? They just put on the internet that TD Jake's son-in-law was arrested for child molestation. I'm like,
TDJ?
TD Jake's son-in-law.
Oh, son-in-law.
Hmm.
Oh my
It
God.
was like 1.8 people in the chat going off. All this
I'm gonna
stuff,
have to
even
look
with
that up. I'm gonna have to look that
and
up.
look,
Y'all got to bring me some stuff to talk about. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm one of them people. It may not seem like I'm just one of them people that y'all bring it to me. I research it. I just if
okay,
you come up with a content, and then what I got to get with you, Terrell, because
okay,
I couldn't put your information in. I told Michelle about
for
you,
the
but I couldn't.
moderator.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got to put your information in, but it didn't. That's why I didn't let me put the Martin name in there. If I got to
okay.
find, I get what y'all don't want to talk about it on him though, but she
And but
already
see,
know.
this is the thing.
Mhm.
My baby daddy is a Martin. So when I start putting two and two together, I'm like, is he some kin to Miss Teresa? Because I had never met Miss Teresa and stuff like that. And he kept telling me to get off the internet and don't talk about it. And they was
Yeah,
just
you
trying to,
can't
they
talk
don't,
about everything. I can understand. My nephew last name Martin, so he ain't no kin to Miss Teresa, but he from
mm-hmm.
Atlanta though, so I don't think he
It
can.
just did. You know what threw me? When Miss
Mhm.
Teresa was doing little videos and was high as hell herself, she was saying stuff like, yeah, after I get rich and all this and that. And as a mother who just lost a child, why would you be talking about money like that? And she was dancing and moving around and twerking
Now
and
I seen the
twirling.
video that you was
As
talking about. I,
yeah, I seen some videos that just didn't add up. First, how you gonna come out in the dark and say, well, there ain't nothing happened to her and didn't nobody do nothing to her then, but when you up there with the guy who she's with, she all them bastards didn't give me chance enough to talk and see about my daughter. It was just too much.
but you know what, Rich? I'm gonna tell you something that I learned, and that from my mama. From when she had not all the time they call it dementia, and when we
Dementia.
ate in her car, yeah,
Hmm.
she when she died, it was a weird feeling. So we was drinking, having a good time, but the whole time her, cause she drank her little beer. She wasn't on sad person, but see, we got to
Hmm.
realize that everybody herself death different, but we don't know
Yeah.
what went on behind it. Those, you know what I mean? But like
Hmm.
my mama, my children, I told them don't be sad at my funeral. Y'all. I said, hell, get something to drink when y'all come. Enjoy yourself. Don't mistreat nobody. Don't
Well,
y'all
it's
cry.
supposed to be a celebration,
But
but
everybody don't celebrate now. Everybody don't
no,
do it the way I
because I
do
breaks down and cry because I feel like
it. You
I ain't
gonna
gonna never
cry?
see.
Miss Teresa cried. If y'all ain't seen her cry.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
that lady cried every time she drunk. Because
You
guess
remember
what?
how they was saying, you kept saying they was playing with our mind because other people was putting up videos at first trying to throw us off, but we kept
Yeah,
researching, going to different channels. See, the thing is, by the darkness taking over like it is, because this world is ending,
it's
people
in.
are, or the prophet and prophetess are doing videos. One guy said he lost his whole family talking about the Illuminati and airing these people out and still wouldn't have it
See,
any
I
other
don't. One
way.
thing about me, I don't disrespect nothing that people believe. That's me. I'm the type of person. If they believe that, they believe that. If they
But Miss
believe
Teresa, I mean, I'm tripping. Miss Lanita, they don't have the right to come snatching up these black folks and these kids like
that,
that
they don't.
just because they want to organize. I ain't scared.
But
You know
guess
what I
what,
mean?
Bridget? But guess what, Bridget? They've been doing it. They've been
Yeah,
doing
that's
it.
true.
See,
It's just
Bridget,
getting worse.
see, our young generation, okay, with me, I learned from my mama generation. And so
Mm,
me, I had to teach my children about this generation, their generation and my generation to connect on to their generation. What
mm-hmm.
goes around is repeating each other, and
Yeah,
God put it
yeah.
out there where they understand. This young generation right here don't listen to what we saying. They don't believe nothing like that can happen. They don't believe nothing we saying. But mine do. My children young. They 33, one 41, but the older one 42. But the young one 27. They believe me, but still I keep seeing one doing it. You know what I mean? Still doing the
Uh-huh.
same thing. But that's gonna have to take God to change her.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
true.
do nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't.
And
When you get 30, nothing.
all you
When you
can
get
do is
30,
pray for people.
pray. I
Yeah.
can't do it. If you can't see, if can't nobody, man, we were young. We were 19. I left home
Mm-hmm.
after I graduated from high school and still finished college and had my own place. I
But
told my
you,
children I ain't never stayed with my mama after 18.
I didn't either. I left home, and when I left for good.
Yeah, I
But
left for good, girl.
I just I
It
feel like
just,
God divinely protects me now, and I had to go through what I had to go through. It made me stronger, and I was able to tell my story, which was similar to Kanika, but getting raped and getting sodomized like that by these guys, and nothing happened, made my mind snap to a whole nother level. And when
that's
I told you,
good.
I would tell you I was gonna come back and
Hmm.
fight for my life, I fought like a ferocious animal, like a true warrior, because I was gonna
That's
tell
good.
mine, you know.
That's
And I
good.
got a lot of lawsuits going on now because when I had 4-stage cancer, the doctors didn't even tell me I had cancer. You know, I got
Oh,
done all different kind of ways. When you say that word Christian, or you
mhm.
put that down in on the paperwork in the hospital, which I don't know why they want to know your religion anyway. It's like you get treated different, you know.
Wow.
So I thank God for his healing power. I'm not ashamed of Jesus Christ. Can't
Yeah,
nobody tell me that I can't say that name and
you
you
can
want me
say
to
it.
respect what you believe. I can say his name all day because I ain't ashamed of
Man,
him, and that's who rests inside of me.
but honey, we were surprised. I used to tell my children, well, I had been teaching for a long time. I had told my children they took the prayer out of school because you got
Oh
to.
yeah, they messed up when they did that. But do you notice how many youth are dying? It's like as soon as they sign these contracts and they
Yeah,
21, 22, they
yeah,
dead in the next couple of months. Young Dolph,
yeah.
some other little guy, all these dudes, and it's just been going on like a string of it for like 2 years straight.
Uh, every
Yeah.
time somebody come up, they knock them out.
And now
Just,
they coming out saying they devil worshippers. You gotta listen to some of these faking gospel artists too that try to act like they with the Lord by doing a gospel album because they bust Snoop Dogg and somebody else out who really are devil worshippers. And I don't know what's going on with Kanye West because I am very fond
oh,
of
they got
him.
some. Yes, he got it. He got it. That's a different content, honey. That man right there.
Uh-huh.
I already knew when his mama passed. See, he got a pass. It's that's a whole nother content.
Sure
That
is.
boy right there. When come on now, what goes around come back around. See, God don't
Well,
forget.
somebody asked him on a show, who did he give up to be in it? And he said my mother and ran off crying.
He said what?
He gave up his mother for riches.
I believe.
It was a sacrifice. Yeah, Donda West was one.
And I knew Kim wasn't gonna say we'll but that's another content. We'll talk about that another day. He got a long history. It goes a long way with Kanye. Kanye was one of them people that I didn't deal with. But you gotta think about now. And I'm gonna leave that situation on. You gotta remember now, when that Republican y'all didn't vote with them rappers, and when that Republican didn't survive for a long time, when he didn't win, if you know what I'm saying, when he didn't win, when that person didn't win, the rappers started dropping.
Yeah.
And they start using girls, then the rappers start messing with models. Some of them girl models, they call them the rap models who be in them videos. Every time they get hooked up with one of them girls right there, something happens.
It's been a lot of they've been exposing P. Diddy for a lot of stuff, for being zesty and being on the down low and all this stuff. This stuff they talking about being going on in Hollywood. They were told not to talk about the Hollywood parties and the mansion parties and what goes on, or like Cat Williams said, if you go against them, you start getting punched in the face wherever you go.
You know what, Richard, I tell anybody, if it don't concern you, don't pray about it. Pray about it and let it be.
That's all you can do is pray for
all
people.
You can't. I don't get in nobody business. That's one thing about me. I used to tell them, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me what's going on in your house. Your mama come telling me nothing. Saying nothing to me. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell what's going on in your house. Don't do that. You want to talk to somebody?
That's all you can do is pray. What I say, it shocked me when I first started reading this stuff and going to different videos, and then my discernment started kicking in and God was showing me that it was true. So I said, well, Lord, thank you, for protecting me, divinely protecting me, because I love the Lord. I'm saved, and I just pray for the youth because it's just real bad out here, and it's so unsafe. And these young cats say little stuff like they got tired of eating ramen noodles every night, so they decide to join and sign these contracts, but they don't be knowing what come with that. All them spirits and having them, even when like Meg Thee Stallion, you see her throwing the horns up now. All these people that's getting into the industry that be hungry like that and desperate for the money and desperate for the fame. Like Chris Tucker said, the fame ain't all wrapped up what you think it is. You don't know what them people got to go through. They got to go through rituals, all kind of stuff. Some of them get ran, to be in. And my cousin is Taraji P. Henson. My auntie Marjorie is married to Steve Harvey. I don't deal with them. Taraji tried to have me sacrificed, and I bust her completely out. She is so fake, and everybody be like, tried to have me to come up to Hollywood and offer me money. See, this what threw her. When she offered the money, I turned it down. I was like, I just want to tell you I love you and I'm proud of you because I haven't seen you since we was kids. And she was like, come out here and all that. You need some money, I'll send you some. I said, nope, I'm doing good. God blessing me. I just found the church I like, and I'm staying here. So God was protecting me then, but I had to figure it all out. Because then in 2012, I saw her throwing up the deuces, which is a sign of the Illuminati. It ain't so much as getting in people's business. Yeah, that's a sign that means that you in it too.
Oh man, that's my thing, the peace sign.
Yeah, watch yourself doing that because it's spirits that come with them signs you throw up. And that one, there's that old sign with the 3 fingers, that's the 666. And that pyramid sign, if you watch, what's that, Sunday's Best? Kirk Franklin has his hand in the pyramid the whole time that he's talking. So I don't listen. I used to love.
Richard, we've been throwing the peace sign up for years. When we were young, that was our sign. That was peace. That was peace when we were throwing the peace sign up back then.
I know it was, but it's also one of their signs. What I'm saying. You gotta study it. Yep.
Oh my God.
And I don't know what's going on. Look, like with people, it is strange, but they have certain signs that they throw up, and she was throwing it up, and a lot of church people that were watching like Empire said that they liked it at first, but it started to take a weird, like demonic, change and stuff. I watch what goes into my spirit, even with music. It's
Yeah.
all about spirits, And I think you put on Facebook that you was finna get baptized.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's really
What
good,
what
man.
yeah. Talking about you,
I'm-
yeah, I've been baptized when I was 16.
I got baptized over, and
But
I felt
I wanted to, I just wanted my mama a different child. Yeah, it's a lot of things I want to do in life. And so I learned from older people. I'm old school. I learned from older people. And I went and sat down and listened to God. And I said, I walked the church. I had
how
walked
many
the church.
children you got?
I got 3 girls and 2 boys.
Oh, okay. You
I
had me
got 3.
cracking up when you was like, "Time for who?" I said, "I know that's right. Now it's time you done raise your
Yeah,
children."
they don't got jealous cause I'm free. Shoot, they don't get to them getting jealous now because I'm free. They're talking about me and all that. Hell, they lucky that COVID hit, got the COVID hit. I be in somebody's club now. So they need to hush and be glad I'm in the house.
I
I'm
can
sitting in the
tell you
house.
like your music though.
Shoot, girl, please. I be in the house sitting on this bed making TikTok and sitting in a done chair making TikTok and drinking my bottle if I want to, whatever I want to do. And I'm in the room. I ain't in the street.
Mm-hmm. So like,
Shoot, if I
you
ain't
had
in
me cracking up that day walking though when you went for your walk to get your exercise.
I be so real. I be so real.
I came to Atlanta, but I was down there by where that little Greyhound is, where it was just rough.
Girl, that's wild.
It's rough down there.
It's wild. You talking about that way? What's the name of the club? Magic City.
Yep, right there by Magic City.
Girl, Magic City used to be the club. That ain't no club. That ain't the
It
club.
look run down now.
It ran down. Cause when I went down there looking for see that they knew Alexis where, and I was like, oh, y'all don't went down. They used to be starved. They used to be the money place. I mean, money. And they thought I was a dancer when I got out of the car. I guess I was a new lady in honey. They found out I was. They did. Back in the days, baby, that's different. Now I got old school now. The young folks do their thing. But we just have to pray. I just don't want the older generation to give up on our young generation because we just got just understand them and pray for them. It's a lot of them going through a whole lot and drugs, alcohol, and prescription drug, all that kind of stuff.
It's a way of how they coping because a lot of them tell me their story and it's mostly tied to abuse and sexual molestation, which is something that they, be flipping out over, or they just can't cope when they have a lot of anger. A lot of these, we were talking, and the guy that does my hair, I said, the older people always talking about these kids today, like they haven't done anything, and just pray for them. And he said that the oldest generation is scared of the young generation. And some people do act like that, though.
And you know what? And I am not afraid. I can understand them. I can cope with them. They can talk.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna invite some of my old kids I used to teach. They gonna be on here. They like 30-something years old, and they'll tell you, I'm still the same. I seen, they had their little games and stuff, and I come in there and they'll get to shaking their hand, doing their little handshake, and I get in there and they come to your move. Then I said, I'm about to do it with you. I'm about to do the handshake with me. Girl, they love me, but everybody was just jealous because the kids can cope with me and then want to cope with the other teachers. That ain't my fault. Shoot, I had a relationship.
Because it's the way you receive people and bring them at a level of comfort and no judgments on them.
Yeah, I just like people just let people speak their own opinion and how they feel and stuff like that. Even if they tell the truth or they lying, let them talk. Let them talk. At least there's somebody listen. A lot of people don't have nobody that listen to them.
And like here in Missouri, like when people need counseling from trauma and stuff like that, they never really have like free counseling for people that's low income and can't afford it. It's always at a sliding scale fee, and they don't get the help that they need. And then they question God as to why would you let this happen, or why wouldn't you
Mhm.
protect me, and different things like that. So it'd be a lot of things that go on in their mind where
Mhm.
people suppress their pain with drugs and alcohols. Because I'm a no judgment zone with it. Used to blow back some weed to not think about the sexual
Mhm.
abuse and things that I went through. So God has
And then
really helped
somebody
me.
done told them, don't drink alcohol, take pills. And then
Uh-huh.
see, and then you got some. It's all depends on your body type, what your body tolerant. Like my
Yeah.
brother, he could drink and be drunk already. And it didn't take much to get him drunk, and then he be talking drunk and stuff. I like, oh honey, it's time me to go home. But everybody body different. I can
Yeah,
drink
I
that
can't
whole
drink
thing.
like that. The way
Yeah.
my homeboys drink, there is no way I'll be standing. I'd like a little glass of wine, and that just does it for me, like every now and again, but I
Hmm.
don't get drunk. I like the little girly drinks. I'll make like a Long
Yeah.
Island tea or something like that. But like I said, I just pray for the youth. That's my
Yeah.
job as a minister. When I see something, that's what I do online. When people have problems, I'll just put on there, I'll pray for you, and I'll begin to intercede for them, because I want to do good in this world, because God delivered me from a life sentence, and I told God I was going to be faithful to him, because he was always loyal to me. Even when I was in the street, he was still
Mhm.
good to me. He still protected me. So that's who I rock with. Everybody do their own thing, but see, it's a price you have to pay. Satan is
Sure do.
busy, and he's the father of lies. He don't care nothing about you. Why would you serve him till he make you want to sacrifice your family members and
Yeah.
sacrifice people to have some money? God
Yeah.
doesn't require that of you. God just says, "Come as you are," and I just be trying
Come
to
as
reach the
you
people
are.
because they be lost. See, you got to do your part. Some people think they going to heaven. Some
Mhm.
lukewarm Christians think they going, but they ain't going, because they not putting the work in. They not reading no Bible. They not applying it to their life. There's a difference between going to church and really living their life. You know,
But you know
and
what, Bridget, you know what? You ain't got to go to no church to believe in God now. You can pray
yeah,
right in your
I
room.
know. We
And,
are the church. That's just the building. We are the
that's just,
church.
yeah, that's just somewhere you could come. But honey, I don't did so much praying and crying. That's why I tell my church, I don't need nobody to say nothing to me. I don't care about them. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Somebody put on Facebook, these pastors be going through stuff, so pray for them too.
Pray.
Because I said
Yeah.
that's true, but there's no reason to be blatantly ignorant. For instance, this new church I joined, I was like, I'm kind of sick. Can y'all help me find some boxes so I can move? He was like, if I see any. Now, what kind of response was that to say? But then go ask for our help at church, talking about the roof need to be fixed. I said, I don't compel to get nothing,
Girl, I'm gonna tell you
because
something.
everything highs out here. Every time I come in here, this basket is flying around. I don't have it.
Uh-uh. See, that's
Oh,
what I was telling my youngest son. He joined some kind of chapel,
uh-huh.
this our church, and he it was young people and older people, but it's not a
Uh-huh.
church. It's like in a building. And
Uh-huh.
he said he liked it, and then I said, "Well, as long as you like," I said, "But let me tell you something now. Some folk be trying to get a percent of your pay now." And I
Mm-hmm.
said, I can't give away percent of my pay. I told God I can't do that, but I love you. I pray. I do anything like that. I talk to him. I do everything that I know it's a good. He's good to me, but we just can't act like I told this older lady. Let's stop bringing them down. Let's stop bringing. But if you listen to young people speak, you can tell mentally they what you call it, they see they deaf when they talking out there. When most rappers talk, you be like, wow, why they talking like that? Why he getting into it with everybody? Why he being disrespectful for everybody? I say he act like somebody like he about to leave this world, and I never shared it. But then I found out the man got shot. I don't want to bring him up, but I thought the
You
guy
keep
had got,
tripping.
the guy had got shot, one of the rappers. But I was like, he was so mean to everybody, all the young, older. I love some of these young guys on YouTube, girl. I enjoy
Me
hearing them
too.
trying to motivate them young folks. They be trying to
Yeah.
motivate them rappers, and they be not
They try to,
listening to them.
but see, it's the mindset. If all you know is the hood and doing this and jacking people and carrying guns and doing all that, it was a young man that we're having grilled to glory at our churches where we give out hot snacks, water and stuff and pray with the people. And they be having different needs, and it make me feel good to do that because I'm giving back. I'm using my gift as a prayer warrior to help the lost. So, and all the churches are doing it, so, and that's what I was telling this lady, instead of sitting around gossiping and being lazy, because I'm not going to be on the phone with you with that. I'm too grown and I'm a minister. I have a work to do. My goal is heaven. My goal is heaven. My goal is heaven. So I got to do my work. God has blessed me with gifts.
You got to change who you're around.
Yeah, that negativity and
bumping
your guns about my business.
That negative to have you to be in negative.
That's why, right. That's why I told this lady I listened to, Tabitha Brown, on YouTube. That's beautiful and very, very positive, and I really love her energy. And she said, "Don't let one bad day get to you." And I said, "Girl, I had to read like 4 people today, and my spirit just felt off to the point I had to go pray. Because usually I see something and don't say nothing and just pray about it, but some folks are just downright ignorant. Now, ain't nothing. If you got to get somebody told, that don't mean you ain't saved, but that don't mean take anything because you're a Christian. You don't just sit up and take anything off of anyone and let anybody drag you and do you in your kind of way. So I just had to.
You got to know how to. I had to learn. So I can't say nothing. I used to be the type I go off on you. When I go off. I said, my son said he said the wrong thing to me that day, but it looked like he said it for a whole 3 months with me, and I've been under control with it. Boy, when he hit and stepped on it the other day, I went to that mouth, said some things. The boy, it wouldn't even stop. It wouldn't even stop. And I went in my room though, and I said, "Done it." And then I took my anxiety pill.
I have to take some too. I've been through so much.
I took it. I popped that up here. I said, "Jesus, tell these mother suckers to leave me alone because I ain't bothered about it." Girl,
please be quick about it.
Quick, honey. Only reason why I took it because it came from my job, girl. Working with.
See, when that happened, Miss Lanita, you got a blessing that's coming. When you get attacked like that, you have a blessing that's coming that's just right around the corner. Wow. And the enemy just wants you to get out of character. Not necessarily that the Lord will hold a blessing back, but you got to, think about you're human. Things happen, When we go up there and give our life to Christ, we don't turn into this glorified, perfect body person that does not sin. We mess up too. And that's where people get things misconstrued as far as Christianity and try to throw the whole Christianity thing away and Jesus Christ like he was just a myth, and it makes me mad. When I talk to Islam, they be like, Jesus did not die, he's just a prophet. And I told them at this store, he was not just a prophet. They were Islam. I say he is the true Lord and Savior. And that the looks, girl, if you could see the looks they could kill, they were looking at me so crazy, but I still didn't care. I stood up for my Savior. I'm a very bold soldier, and that's just how I am. Some people are meek. Some people just sit back. I just do my part where I get in where I fit in. I don't come to nobody's church and try to take over. I ask God for my own house of God to teach the true word of God. It's a whole lot of witches out here. It's a lot of people that do witchcraft. It's a whole lot of warlocks out here. It is important to stay prayed up and watch. Jesus said watch before he said pray.
But I did one of them people. I'm just good when I look at shit when I take the happy pill. That day right there, I got my son. My son ain't said nothing negative to me no more. I said, "You jealous because I sit in a chair and do sit out there? You got some mental issues." I said, I went all the way out. I went all the way to damn Africa and back.
When you went off.
Yes, I was over in Africa and went to Jamaican. Mentally, I was going out my own belly. Leave me alone. I'm the wrong one.
Girl, you took all the way off then.
I took all the way. That's how I am. That's how I am.
I can't say nothing. I used to be like that, but God really calmed me down
But
with
I don't calm
self-control.
down. That's what I'm saying. I ain't said nothing to nobody alone. Now I said, God, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to do this. But see, they wanted to take me off my anxiety. I said, nah, baby, let me keep them things right there because it done made me start cussing folks out. And my doctor said, lay out.
What's the name of the anxiety pill?
I don't know, but it's light. It's real light.
But
It's like,
be careful drinking and you taking it.
nah, I don't drink like that. See, I ain't had nothing to drink. See, I don't drink like that. I don't
Okay.
drink like that, baby. And I don't. It's just that day I had it, but I don't do it. I don't drink like that. Now I'm drinking tea though, but I just mind my
Ooh,
business.
tea is so good. Get you some peppermint tea or some chamomile tea. Chamomile tea relaxes you and it puts you to
What's the
sleep
name of
real
it?
good. Chamomile.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. I love tea. I got some more tea. I got to make some. 'Cause I don't think I got no more down there.
And get
Make
you
me
some
some more.
Peppermint tea. That's good.
Somebody said peppermint tea was good.
It is real good.
And I try to drink that other one make you what's the tea make you lose weight?
Green tea.
Yeah, I got some of that down there.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, but I
You don't need to lose no weight, girl.
good. I'm fat. I think it's
Girl,
fat.
please.
I ain't never been as big.
Hey, I gotta get some weight off me too. I just lost 17 pounds. I can't stand the weight. I ordered me an ab lounger so I can get on that sucker and do my sit-ups. Cause girl,
I got one of them. What you wrap around your stomach?
yeah.
I need one to wrap around my leg, my butt, and everything. I ain't never been this big.
You know, when you get older, it's hard to lose weight.
Ain't it the truth?
Woo.
See, y'all young people can see. Y'all ain't got y'all. I told them, I said, y'all, we can walk. I be walking with the young people. I said, shoot, man, it ain't gonna take y'all long to lose no weight. It gonna take me another one more. I'm gonna hang in it. I'm gonna hang in it, but girl, y'all will lose weight. We most
You can do it at your own time and your own detriment, and don't rush yourself and don't
Yeah,
down yourself because you done had
Yeah.
children. I done had
Yeah.
children. I got 2 sets of twins. It happens, and that
twins.
yeah, my one set is grown, and then I got one set that's 4. Girl, I got pregnant in my 40s. I was pissed off. In there tripping, you know. I went to the doctor, but actually we were happy, and I texted him and was like, "Your sons will be here in 8 months." And I went through a hard pregnancy because my ex-husband shot me in my vagina. He was just that jealous that I had children by somebody else, so he almost killed my son. And that's how I know this nigga is in it. Excuse my language, but he's still walking around out here, ain't locked up or nothing.
Wow.
And
that's
had the
so
nerve to show up to my door where I just moved from, talking about he can help with the groceries. I said, if you don't get the heck away from me,
bad.
you shot me. And you almost
We'll
killed
talk
my
about
son.
that. We'll talk about that, Bridget.
Okay.
We'll talk about that. That's a good.
I'm just
that's a
saying,
good-
there's some crazy people out here.
That's a good
that
content. Now,
mentally.
what you giving me is a content, and we need to hold on to that. That's an interesting
Okay.
content that you talking about. When people can
All right.
have witnessed something, can speak about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's good. Wow, this is crazy.
I don't mind. My life is an open book because I want people to feel comfortable and feel compelled to say, well, if she can talk about sexual abuse, if she can talk about the abuse that she experienced or what happened to her, then what gave her that freedom, or why does she speak about it so openly? And this happened to me. So I'd like to know how to get healed, you know, because healing is something we need. So I put my past, my abuse from my mother, everything that happened, the molestation, the rape, all that is in the past. My mind is new. I'm walking in freedom, and I'm walking with courage, and I'm walking with bravery, and I'm walking with boldness. So I'm just a bold soldier. I'm chosen. That's how he made me. So other people may be made up different and have a different calling. But the thing is to get together as the body of Christ and do our work and not stop fighting and arguing and being jealous when others get blessed. And we don't have time for that.
I don't entertain no argument. I said, let me call you back. I don't want to hear nobody problem. They call me doing all that. I said, let me call you back.
And all that complaining just weighs people down.
Sure do. I don't hear it. But see, I got to See, with YouTube, they don't be want you to talk about certain stuff. That's why I got that's. If we do talk about it, I have to get with you and say let you
Mm,
know what you can talk about. So
okay.
that's yeah, it'll block you even though like when you're mine, it'll block certain stuff. It don't be
Mm-hmm.
Michelle block you, it be the system to block you
Cause she
too.
said something about I couldn't say sexual assault, and I was
You can't say S. You can't be talking about SES.
mm.
You can't bring that's what
But
I
she
was.
took it as relations. I don't think she can read well. I said sexual assault. I didn't say
Yeah, but
having
they
sex.
see they work. They take work. They certain words they don't want you to say. It's girl. It's a trip. It's a certain word that they don't want you to say. Bridget. It's not
Okay.
her. It's them. You like. Do you notice on some people video they don't have ads and they
Yeah,
asking
they
for
don't they don't do any kind of cursing
no they
at
do
all.
they have I'm talking about the ones who don't get ads. They're not getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
They're not getting paid, and someone who getting ads uh they it's real. Yeah, it's a lot I
But
gotta
you
talk
know,
to you about.
some of the people to me be running game that do videos because I listen to a lot of different young ladies with certain ones, and
Mhm.
they be asking for these donations all the time, but they never ask people to come to Christ at the end of the video, and I just be like,
They
aren't you
don't
getting
ask people to
paid
do
when you
what.
get so? They get paid when they get so many subscribers anyway, and then they still ask for a donation. Just greedy
See,
to me.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. They okay. You can say what you want. You can I can talk to y'all what however I want to talk to y'all. If if I'm not gonna when you hear them asking for donations sometimes they not really paying us a lot of money. You'll think that
Oh,
we getting paid a whole lot. Now you say like the people in their millions, they probably
uh huh.
get more. We getting that little bit of little change enough to put gas in the car and a little groceries.
Mhm.
And then if I let y'all say anything, like you hear them cussing and all this stuff, they not getting
Mhm.
paid for it. So your cash out would take the
A percentage.
yeah, now yeah, your cash out will help you from what they took from you that you're not
Okay.
getting paid with YouTube. See, this year I'm not asking for no help with my cash out. Like I have to pay every month. I said next year, if I'm living in 2022, that is 23. I
You
want to
mean
put my
23?
cash out up for if you would like to donate. But right now, I'm getting people to get to know me. But that means that I pay my mods. I give my mod a little couple, look, just look here. I appreciate them. Like I haven't got
Mhm.
paid yet from YouTube, so I would take my money and I put $25 a month on this thing you on now, StreamYard. We have to pay
Mhm.
for that every month. That's why we want people to
Oh
talk.
wow.
Yeah, we had to pay $25 a month. That's I add that to my budget. So what I had to do
Mhm.
was go to Planet Fitness and take what they were taking 50 some dollar off of me off of my. I had to let that go in order to pay this $25 a month to fit my
Mhm.
budget. Yeah. So my
Wow.
mods they'll understand. Some of them, they just do it just it help me, but then I show them what I appreciate. You know, it's a trip, girl. It ain't like it
Yeah, they
ain't.
got all these rules and regulations that you
Oh, they
have to
got a lot of
follow.
Bridget.
Cause I wanted to go live and do my own thing, and then I
You
just was
have a
like,
page? You got a YouTube page?
yeah,
I ain't seen your YouTube channel.
yeah, I got one with like 9 followers or 9
Why don't you do this?
subscribers.
What is it under? What's your name? It under?
It's just under Bridget Terrell.
Let me see. Then I can tell them to go. Y'all go subscribe to Bridget. Let me see. Can I find it for them? Cause I couldn't find it. And this is how you come up, Bridget. See how you on here talking. And I'm gonna tell
Uh
you.
huh.
I'm gonna walk you through what you need to do to make sure I spell your name.
Michelle Moore said we're living in the book of Revelations. Yes, it's Babylon.
Oh yeah, Chef. They don't know it. Now, which one of them yours,
I can't.
Bridget? Bridget. Where she go? We gotta find her state channel. She'll be back. She keep blocking in and out. We need y'all go and subscribe to. Please subscribe to Bridget Terrell channel. Baby, what you say? You don't think I know. Share, share. Take that out.
Girl, my phone keep
Hey,
tripping. You still
Bridget,
can't
this
find it?
is one of these your channel. Bridget,
Go down some.
it no more.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
That's strange.
Now it's two Bridgets up here though.
No, that's not me.
If that's your name, right? You want me to open and see?
Yeah. I don't see Terrell. I don't have my glasses on.
That's it.
Yeah, I see Bridget Terrell right there, but there's no picture. There should be a picture that pops up with that.
No, okay, that's 2013. So that's not you. Let me.
No, I created that page in 2020.
2020. Is this it?
Mm-hmm. No, that ain't it either.
This
Really a picture of me.
2022. Do you have a middle initial something you put in it?
It's R, but I didn't use it.
Hold on for
I
me.
don't know why my picture not popping up. I'm gonna have to send it. Try to add you onto my YouTube somehow.
Yeah, you need to add me because I'm gonna have to get your URL or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to get it. So subscribe and then it'll be on there like that. You said try to filter, Tony.
Yeah.
Let me see where the filter at.
Girl, you do a song every day on YouTube, like 2 or 3 of them. But why do they be so short? The video are just cut.
The song?
Yeah.
What song? To my trolls.
Your facial expressions had me weak. I said, she is so silly.
Where the filter at? He said try to filter. Where the filter at? What the
Girl, you asked the wrong person.
Stop, Campbell.
But
leave her alone.
Thank you, Tony G, for helping.
Bridget said 2 G's.
It's just BRIDGET.
Oh, I didn't spell it right. It's BRID.
GET. Mm-hmm.
That's it. I ain't have it wrong. I had it wrong.
That's okay.
Here you go. Wait a minute. This crazy.
The same girl keep popping up.
No, and she not even Bridget. Her name, she's on the video. These the only 2 pictures keep coming up.
My picture should come up. It come up everywhere else.
It's come up on Facebook, but it don't come up on here.
Where you get that background music? That's nice.
That's, honey, I be wanting to play Aretha Franklin and everything else. That's
you should play it. Play with your heart desire.
No, this their music. This StreamYard music. Good, I be wanting to pop my fingers and stuff. If I play what I want to play, sure, I probably won't even hear what y'all saying.
Do you listen to blues?
God, I listen to it. Oh, girl. I have my little bedroom crunk.
I know, I see.
I play gospel. I play everything in my room. I love
Where you
my
get
room.
that microphone from?
I had to buy it. I got to get it. Now I got to get the right thing to connect it to. I got to connect it inside my computer. I need the headphones. Shit, I already talk loud. I don't know why I got it. That must have got it for TikTok. If I talk loud, can't hear how the one is. But yeah, this StreamYard music and stuff.
Yeah, I like it. It's relaxing.
Yes. I'm so glad to have y'all. I'm a people person. It seems like only reason why it seems like I'm a mean person is because I'm a coaching voice. I've been coaching 16 years. Come on, add 5 more years, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Just imagine you've been coaching kids all your life, teenagers, and come on now.
I don't think it's that. I think you're where you are, where you want your peace of mind and time for yourself. Because, like, for me, if you're anything like me, I've been a caretaker all my life. And when I found at the age of 40, time for myself to really work on myself and my healing, I really started loving myself more and taking better care of myself. You get self-preservation is the first law of nature. You know, some people are selfish and don't want. Sometimes kids don't want to grow up and they want to cling to mommy and don't want to be responsible. And sometimes it's just annoying, you know, because you need your little space of time for you. You need your prayer, your prayer time. If you want to get on there and holler, scream, and shout, whatever you want to do, it's your world. You know what I'm saying? You always take your personal time. It's important. Don't let nobody take that away from you. You have earned your dues. You've paid them. You know, and don't let nobody make you feel guilty. If you want to take your vacation, take a vacation.
And I'm scared by myself. I ain't going nowhere by myself.
I feel like that too, though.
Something ugly be. I be done seen something ugly be done ringing and everything. I be done something. Ooh, look, ooh, Lord, y'all don't know.
I just want your channel to build and have more viewers because you are an interesting person that have, you know, that cares and have great viewpoints on things that people should listen to. That's why I'm an open-minded person and I listen to what other people have to say. But this world is just so messed up now. The inflation, the gas, you know, all this different stuff, you know, people are stressed out about. They keep lying, getting on YouTube, talking about another stimulus check. They have went on for a whole year with these lies, to the point I had to unsubscribe. I had somebody cracking up. That Blind to Billionaire guy, all he does is lie all day long. 1 minute is 1,400, 1 minute is 2,000. If they were going to send that help out and that relief, they would have been and done that. But I was still praying to the Lord that they do, because some families are facing eviction. You know, one lady says she has autistic twin boys, and if it wasn't for the Lord, she would have gotten, you know, put out, and her kids are sick. It just stuff be going on with people. And I have a heart. I have a heart for the community. That's just me. You know, I like giving back.
I love people. And I'm here for people. I'm here for the young folks. I want to give it to them. I ain't worried about no money, nothing like that. I want to give it to the young folks. Train our young people. Honey, I'm going to tell you, when I was coaching track, trust me, my young parents, I had my young parent helping me. And if anybody got a problem with my parent helping with me, they need to see me. Because my parents, they dealing with them kids and they know what they doing. And everybody would say, they were shocked. They were shocked. You need it. Girl, shoot.
So you used to me, you're like me, you're used to being around children.
Yeah. Love kids. I love teenagers. I love them bad ones. I like the gangsters. I put all the gangsters. I told them I ain't gonna cuss, but they love. Give me tell me, coach, you cuss. I sure darn did. And then I said, go tell on me. And they said, oh, you ain't scared. Scared of what? Shoot, they ain't gonna get rid of me. They gonna get rid of y'all before they get rid of me. Nobody gonna put up with y'all hard head. They love me, girl.
Someone be bad from. I may be bad.
I got some gangsters. I'm gonna invite. I talked to one of my ex-students, boy, they were so bad. I'm gonna invite them up here, honey. Oh my God. Woo, they were bad. They grown now. They got children. I said, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna tell your child how you got on my nerves. They ran. I one of them coaches, they ran in front, honey. I was a fun coach, but I ain't play with them too. But then I had them
hyperactive too.
Yeah, that's really why I'm very hyper. I've been hyper all my life. I'm very hyper. But I love the young generation. I want to see all these young folks from 20 on up to 6, 70, whatever. I want to see them happy. That's what you do when you retire. You give it back to the community. I'm giving back to what I've been want to do. Let me help these young folks.
Yeah. And when you love to do it, it is so much fun.
It's fun. That's what I told my children. I said my doctor ain't got nothing, ain't said nothing I did wrong, but just keep taking care of yourself. And I had to get on them sometime. Y'all pimping me in this office. 'Cause y'all always want my money. They just be laughing. They said, "Me good, what you talking about?" I said, "Y'all keep getting my money." That's what I'm talking about. If ain't nothing wrong with me, I ain't got to come see you in the next 6 months. Yeah, they like to mess with me though. They love me. I'm the type if you join me, I'm different from the generation. With my children stuff, we can join, they can join. Now this generation, they can't even join. They so sensitive.
Yes, they are, and trying to carry a gun for every
Oh
little
my
thing.
God. So sensitive. You can't even
It is
say
so.
man, they'll get mad. But us, you can say call me a big ass clown, a big ass something, that'll make me laugh. That wouldn't even make me laugh. 'Cause my head is big, but it's funny. It don't bother me.
Mine big too,
Man, I've been here a big
but I
money.
got a heck of a brain on me.
I got a big brain up in that one right there too.
The key is not to lose your sanity.
Mhm.
Don't let nobody take you there, or rent too much space in your head. And who cares who talks
Thank you.
behind your back or whatever? It's about what God says you are, and God says we are wonderfully and beautifully made, and you walk in that. Like I saw some comments where people were commenting your pictures, and one guy was like, "You are so dang beautiful," and I'm like, "Oh, that was so sweet," but you
Oh,
are Miss Lanita. You
oh,
are. You are
I ain't
beautiful
never
inside
seen
and
that.
out.
Oh, you talking about on TikTok?
On Facebook, you had a lot of comments on your
Oh,
pictures
I
that
don't
you were
even
pretty.
think that's them. Oh, that's them Africans.
Them
Oh,
Africans be
yeah.
on Facebook like crazy. I don't even
They
be
called
befriending
me.
them.
Not you.
Did
They
they?
called me. I said, "Boy, don't do that. Don't do that. I
Okay.
told you I don't want nobody. I'm happy." And
Right.
I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear what? Because I said I don't want no be sorry, baby. Trust me.
Well, I got on there one time. The African didn't even know me to my baby. I loved you. I said, "What you need, a green card? Because I can't help you." I got straight to the game. You hear me, Miss
Me
Lanita?
too. I say I ain't got no money now. I ain't got no money. I ain't looking for nobody. I ain't looking for nobody. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need no headache right now. I'm enjoying
Oh,
this.
I'm good being by myself too, because I don't feel like being bothered.
I'm in peace. I'm
Yes,
tight
and you
peace.
keep
We
your
just,
peace.
whew, I love my peace. I love my
A
peace. I
peace of
love it.
mind is priceless.
Okay. I love my peace, honey. And I tell anybody, stay around positive people who gonna make you happy.
Yes.
Stir up and get off around that negativity. That negativity they have you negative when you don't even know you being negative.
Woo.
When you go back and hear what you said to a person and the way you said it to a person, I had to learn a
Like
lot
Monique gonna bring up that conversation that D.L. Hughley's daughter got molested and he didn't do nothing about it. What did that have to do with y'all arguing over who's the headliner of the comedy show? That was very ugly, and because of that, I don't care for Monique no more. And she just won $50 million from suing Netflix.
See, it's just these
That
days.
that was ugly though. But
People too sensitive for me, Bridget. I'll stay to my. Only way you won't get wrong, and it's bad that you'll stay to yourself, and that bad that you have to stay to yourself and talk to your kids and folks that you can talk to. I don't need
yeah.
no big circle.
So you don't need your. That's what I was just gonna say. Keep your circle small because
I want
people
my
change
circle
and there's
small.
snakes out here.
I want my
And you
circle.
try. It may sound negative, but it just be real, and people can't receive. One of the
Mhm.
realest posts I seen on Facebook was people love for you to keep it real,
Yeah,
but until you keep it real with them.
yeah,
Because I kept it real with this lady and was like, when I get my settlement this summer, I'm gonna get me a car and a van so I can help the elderly and continue my ministry. But don't expect me to be picking you up, riding you around everywhere. And
yeah.
do you know she didn't answer the phone after that? I tell you, I gets to the game. I'll throw people a curveball in a minute because she's new in my life. And I asked her not to tell my business, and she can't stop gossiping. So I just X her out because I don't have time for that.
Yeah, you have to open your eyes and learn. Y'all don't know what people don't know what people be going through, and
Yeah, because that's gonna be my blessing for me. And gas is high too. I don't mind helping people like get to church and different things like that, but she's from Chicago, and a lot of them people are slick and think they can try to run game on you. Do you mind doing this? Do you mind doing that? Do you mind doing this? And it's like, I understand you have an ailment, and I'm praying for that, but I'm not your maid. I be in pain myself. And the Lord, slowly but surely, is healing my body. Like I said, I had cancer, and He healed me from that. And I'm very thankful, and having the kidney transplant. I didn't know anything about being on a renal diet until my friend told me certain foods you can't eat after you have a kidney transplant. So I ordered some herbs for the kidney, and when I got tested, they said that my kidneys were doing remarkable. And I'll be 50 in October the 11th, and I'm trying to look
good. Like it. I'm 63. I tell everybody,
you look good, girl.
I'm 63. I turned 63 in March. I love when I want to get rid of somebody, they want to keep talking to me, and I say I want to talk to them. I say I'm 63. When you see me put that on my video on TikTok, that means that I got rid of somebody.
You silly. I like that clear lip gloss you wear, because I only wear clear lip gloss. I don't really like
I love my clear lip gloss. I was squeezing that too, honey.
Me too.
I squeezed that. I don't even have no more, so I'm gonna go get me some tomorrow. Cause that little tube I got, baby, I had to put some on my lips. I like to have no food, but I'm on.
Yeah, connect with me. It's a lot of videos that I want to send you so that you can see what I was talking about, because I couldn't break it down fully in text regarding Kanika Jenkins. A lot of the pictures look different at the funeral. That does not even look like her. And when they got the body exhumed, supposedly, there was no body. Somebody put that there was no funeral content. I think that was you at first. But it said there was no funeral content or evidence of a funeral on somebody's page.
Oh, bro, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I really didn't talk. I don't think I said about that funeral with that man running his mouth up there. But then now I just realized what he was saying.
Miss Lanita, what do it mean when they released the doves at the funeral? Because they did that at Aaliyah funeral.
They did that at my mama's funeral.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I should have asked. I just went out there with the dove. They released my mama dove. We didn't hold it. I thought they were gonna let us hold them. I wanted to hold one. I guess I don't know what it means. I guess life. I don't know. I ain't gonna even make it nothing. But
I'm gonna have to research that and see why they do that. Because they released 21 doves at Leah funeral, and I was wondering why. Just wondering.
Yeah, that's a dialysis with your kidneys messed up. Now, when my dad had dialysis, he had that. I told my dad I gave him one of my kidneys, and he didn't want to get one of our kidneys, so they gave him a kidney.
Girl, I don't go because the procedure looked too dangerous to me, and they putting stuff putting needles in your chest and constantly recycling your blood. I just stood on my faith and I ordered the herb. The herb works. I haven't had any pain in my side.
He put it in his arm. He had it in his arm, and it ran through his arm through some. But I don't know that daddy ever get a kidney. I don't know, but our body don't need but one kidney.
I know you were saying that because I thought you couldn't live without both.
I did too. They say you don't need but one. You can donate the other one, but it has to.
My friend, son needs a kidney, and I told her you can have one of mine. Girl, she didn't even say thank you. I was like, people are tripping these days.
Bridget, you need yours. God understand, baby. No.
Yeah, I changed my mind on that one. After her attitude, then I had to remind her. I was like, I offered your son a whole kidney, and you ain't say thank you. She was like, oh, thank you, I'll fake. And I'm like, girl, she was just weird. I met this really weird lady that I was talking to for like 4 years off Facebook. And she spoke and expounded upon the dark side too much. For somebody that is supposed to be a minister, it was just really weird, and we kept getting into it because her husband saw my picture and flirted, and she got jealous and took it out of me. And I just couldn't deal with that,
They got to stop being jealous, these young folks, honey. Cause y'all can't help y'all pretty. If we had it going on back in the day, I know I had it going on. People go about.
I'm telling you.
I like to see young girls take care of themselves. I really do. I like to see them have fun and especially now, when y'all get in y'all 40 and 50, y'all continue to take care of your health. That's all I got.
I love to hear people tell me I look good for my age. I love it. Absolutely.
Sound young.
Thank you. People be like, girl, you still a baby and all that. I said, no, I'm hitting the big 50 and happy to have made it because I have passed before and the Lord brought me back. Like, I always look at those kind of things as signs of I have work to do, and I'm very serious about my work. I don't have time for silly women. The Bible expounds upon silly women. What is it going to profit you, or what are you going to gain from running another lady down or man that has been through hell, that needs help, that needs tender love and care from the Lord that's coming through you? I want to help people, and I can identify with a lot of the stuff that they be talking about they need help from. One lady said she was homeless. I done been there, and it wasn't no joke. So, it's just about caring about people and giving back, and it's not a lot of people out here doing it, But I'm just worried about my work.
My daughter and my niece, I didn't tell them to go out there and donate stuff to people. They young, honey. They didn't want to go out there. My daughter get her money and during Christmas holiday time, she go take stuff to donate to them people who need it and stuff. Now nobody tell them do it later right here, honey.
Yeah, when God provides you with more over, you're supposed to do that. Help somebody that's hungry, help somebody that's in need, that may need an outfit or whatever. And don't judge them if they out there on drugs. You ain't got to say nothing about that. Just love on them, pray for them, and keep going, because I had to grow in that. I had realized that when I was younger, I used to be too judgmental against people on crack. I just couldn't stand them. They got on my nerves. I didn't like the kind of things that they did because of the addiction. And God really changed my heart, tender towards them, to not be like that, because you don't know why they be on them drugs. You just get tired. Because my husband was on heroin, and I got tired after 3 years. I loved him to death. We didn't go down. We were up. But it's like I wanted God, back in my life, and he still wanted the street me, the hustling me. And I told him I was too old for that, and I wasn't going to take penitentiary chances just to eat. God says he'll provide, and to trust him that he feeds the birds. Aren't we more important than that? So I just take the scripture and trust him at his word. So you got to trust him at it. And you got to have faith, God watches over us when we sleep. He watches over us when unseen danger is around us. We have angels, angels have saved my life. But some people don't think at that type of faith or level and think that you're crazy. I used to trip off that, but now I don't care what nobody says, because I know what he's done for me in my life. Girl, he's been so patient and giving me so many chances. That's why I go hard as I do. I'll be like, God, I feel like I'm your number one bold soldier, and I'm going to keep on being that way. Because sometimes people need to hear the truth, Miss Lanita, about things, And
I know I'm going out, but I don't even know nothing but the truth. So I got a back in my hand bag, got my ticket, and I told the police, I can't get out of that. I was talking about he told me to stop talking loud. I said, what you talk about? And then when I had that looking to in me too, that boy volume went way up, and so the judge had to tell the man, you can't hear out of what you talk loud. I said, thank you, young.
The way your tone doesn't bother me. Some people are just ignorant.
Yeah, they just dropped my charge. Shoot, I feel good. I will tell me I got to leave no bar. I ain't bothering nobody. Leave me alone.
I'm
And I just
telling
went
you.
off. I went off, girl. I went off.
Girl,
I
a lot
don't.
of them police be on a power trip. You have to ignore them sometimes.
Yeah, but I was feeling good that night. I was just, and me and my friend, we just laughed about it. I said, "Do what you gonna do to me, so I can go home. Cause I'm getting sleepy." I was feeling good that night, but I ain't like that no more, Bridget. I ain't like that no more. But I had fun. I was a fun person to be around, boy. We don't have some fun back in the day.
uh-uh.
Tell you, we had
I'm
fun. When I said fun,
I know, girl,
anybody
because I
come
used to go
around me.
out dancing all the time, and I
Good.
love to go dancing.
I do too. But when they had that corona, I went in. I went inside this club, this bar that I used to hang in, and I had to wear my
Uh-huh.
mask. Good. I said, "Lord, I can't come in here no more." I felt like a
Uh-huh.
wild fowl in that motherfucker. I can't. I ain't got time to be paranoid and trying to have a good time. I went home,
Hmm.
got in my bed. I said, "Jesus, this my party. This my club deal, real deal, Anita's right here."
I did that too. One time I had went to the club and the people just looked lost, and I just sat there for like 10 minutes and said, "God, I ain't feeling this," and I got up and left.
I what I did. I said, y'all sitting around. I ain't come to no club to sit around. I came in the club to dance, baby.
They,
I ain't coming here
I
to get
went
no
to a
TV.
church, Miss Lanita. They was straight doing electric slide in church.
But can they do that?
Nah, you don't bring the world into the church.
Look at her.
And I mean, he was getting it and going fast. I'm like,
They were doing
he
the electric
was.
slide.
That man was jamming. I'm like,
They call it
you
the
ain't supposed to be
Jesus
doing all this
slide,
in
Bridget.
church.
It's the Jesus slide.
When you get saved, you stupid. When you get saved, it's a transformation, it's a new walk, it's a new talk,
They call it
you
the
know.
Jesus slide when they be dancing. Now you see, what the name? You got fixed up for me, come. What that?
Uh-huh.
Name? You just said his name. Throw the triangle. What's his name?
I
What's the preacher?
forgot,
The
girl.
preacher dancer man. That the one you said used the pyramid, and
I
he's
ain't
on.
say nothing about the
Uh
pyramid.
huh. He on the
He,
best. The best that show used to come on BET. That had the
uh
gospel singers on there.
oh, the Sunday best,
Yeah, what the man name you were saying?
Kirk Franklin.
Kurt Franklin.
He looks different to me, and he's always throwing up that pyramid. If you watch his
Yeah, I
hands when
told
he's
you. You
talking,
said he's pyramid,
cause I
but
I
he
be
don't.
going to see her, Leandra. What's her last name?
I
Leandra
know
Jackson.
Leandra, my girl. She'll tell you
Oh,
her
she did
story.
a video and went off and said that they had fired her. It seemed like they was using her and wasn't paying her just due, but she had aired out some pastors, and because she aired out some pastors, they canceled her. But she was keeping it real on her video. I like
She
her.
sure
I
did. She was
I
talking
like
about
how she is.
what she went through, the drugs and the
Uh-huh.
alcohol and all that. She was just keeping it real
And she
with herself.
said, and she kept it real and was like, I've been drinking right now, but I'm still telling the truth. She was airing them out.
She a mess, but if she gonna be in that area, she can't be doing all that though. That's running
But if
people with
somebody play you for your money and talk about you in a
yeah,
church and use you for your money, you'd be upset too.
yeah. But she,
And she just trying to sing from her heart. She said, "Deliver me from me," and
I
I
love that
identify
song, girl.
because I used to be my worst enemy. You know, I can identify with that song. I would not let myself feel happiness. I would sabotage. I would not let myself feel love from a guy.
Mm.
It just I
Kurt
couldn't keep a
Franklin, yeah,
man. I just had too much going on.
Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin do the Jesus dance.
I miss Rance Allen, man. Miss Rance Allen passed away.
Oh yeah.
He
Somebody,
died of cancer.
woo, girl, that was my man.
Okay,
Woo, you talking about? Cause he said, I love that
girl, he
man.
used to crack me up with them facial expressions when he be singing.
Girl, he was good. He's good. He's good. I like him too. Yeah, you see, Mama been talking to these people. Well, yeah, Kurt Franklin do the Jesus dance. I seen my niece dance because she's so into Jesus. And I said,
Uh-huh.
girl, Jesus gonna get you. She said, this Jesus dance.
Don't you like when they praise dance?
Praise dance is, oh yeah, I love the praise dance. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Praise
it
dance
is.
is beautiful. Oh my God, I just be looking at them and I can feel the words. Seem like I can feel the words, what they saying. It is so good. Girl, I used to take my track team to church. I took my boys to church. I picked them up. There ain't no excuse. And then I had the parents going. We just went to visit. I said, we're going to visit one of y'all churches. How about that? And that was before we went to state. And then we went to visit whoever church it was. And I had all of them sitting down paying attention because my son helped me coach. So he sat in between us, and the other lady sat in between. We made sure they didn't talk. Damn, man. They said they know I'm something else, girl. I said, y'all gonna get praised today because y'all tearing up the school. They said, that girl, I had the gangsters. I like the gangsters because them gangsters, they something else. Yeah, I like them gangsters. Give me the gangsters. Let me show them some love. We going to church this Sunday. I had a lot of people that didn't like them little bad gangsters. They wasn't bad. They was smart. They need love. They need love. I like them little cheer. Now, give me the bad ones. Now, give me the gangsters. If you want me love, and I work with them. Well, y'all, it was so nice having y'all anytime. Bridget, I got to get with you because you need to send me your steak. Is that your Bridget? Is that your page on Facebook where I was texting you from? Bridget. Oh no, she don't froze. Hold on, y'all. Her thing froze up. We got to help the young people. I enjoyed y'all. Oh my God. Tony, you should have came here early. You should have been here early, Tony.
My phone, I keep getting knocked off. I don't know what's wrong with this. That's my first time using StreamYard app.
Is that where I text you from? That's your back channel on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just started adding friends because some weird people be sending me friend requests and I don't connect with anybody, but you were like the first person I thought of when I got my first book page that I know would have me laughing. Because I be on your lives and I be needing them laughs because I had went through a deep depression after losing my mother, so I try to stay centered around positive people because you had said when you first did your one of your lives, you had said you like to make people laugh, and I do too. And we both had started bankhead bouncing. Remember that video?
I like fun. I like being around people who like to have fun.
Yeah, I could tell. I love that the person that is lively, that is positive, that is funny. I like those type of vibes. And those
trying to be a comedian, but I be making myself laugh and nobody else laugh.
I did a comedy strip for about 20 minutes at the BET Awards one year and killed it. I ain't even write the jokes down. And when I tell you, I had them fools cracking up. I had my little drink. I got off on 50 Cent, Michael Blackson, Taraji. I got Jesse Smollett and called him Jessica Smollett. They was cracking up.
I want to do that. I want to do 5. How many minutes with that?
I did like 20. I had missed like 2 of my cues. Yup. They let me go on and just act a fool.
Cause you were doing good.
Yup. And it felt good because I didn't write anything down.
I can't write nothing down. I can't write my jokes down.
Just go with your natural flow.
So how long is, like if I go to amateur night, how long is amateur?
They'll probably give you about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, Lord, Chad, I got to practice that long. Because I be on TikTok, be doing my little jokes, and then I try to do one the other day with y'all. I got to practice with y'all. I call myself, I said, I'm about to tell a joke.
But if you want to write it down in your own spare free time, you can. You think of something, I
don't want to wear no glasses on the stage. Then I need them for reading.
Oh, so you just wear reading glasses?
Yeah, I just need them for reading. I want to
Oh,
look
okay.
cute. I don't want to wear my glasses on stage.
You so
I want to
silly.
go in there and
I'll
look
be like that
sexy.
too.
I want to put on my reading glasses and read off of them. Then I look like I'm in school. But I can tell till now. The other day when I was telling a joke on him, I didn't write it down. I didn't have no class. And I just leaned in bed telling that somebody, shoot, I want to tell a joke. I just be want to laugh sometimes. I'm up there laughing at my joke. I bet want nobody else laughing but me. I am laughing at my own jokes, but somebody told me that Eddie Murphy or somebody else laugh at their own joke like that. I said, shoot, I don't need nobody laugh. I'm trying to make a laugh. So I try to do it I practice on TikTok too.
I don't know with Eddie. I love Eddie. I grew up off Eddie. It seemed like he just kind of lost it or something
Yeah.
with his touch. Because I tried to watch a movie called Mr. Church that he was in, and I just couldn't get into it. The role was too serious, and I'm too used to him acting a fool to
Yeah.
take him so seriously, you know.
And you know who I love? Oh yeah, what that lady name? This my girl here. Golly, what is her name? She always talking about me, and she got a nice little shape with short hair. She be sharp on the stage.
Some more.
Some more, girl.
Oh yeah, that's my baby.
That's some more. See, the jokes that I want to do for y'all on YouTube, they won't let you.
Girl, some more crazy.
I be wanting to say everything, but I can't. They don't want you.
You better
to,
be on there and do you.
Girl, but but I'm gonna be. I won't get paid for it.
Is it hard for you not to cuss?
Now I don't have to cuss when I don't. But I like to talk nasty.
No.
I like to talk grown folks talk. You know what I mean? Like yeah, about men. Yeah, you know, Bob and I be saying, yeah, when you talk about that man said something, I got to watch what I'm saying. But y'all don't know that I'm slick saying it. But I be trying to slick say it on YouTube. But I say it on that TikTok. It's a freedom. They let you roll with it. You know what I mean?
Girl, be some videos on TikTok.
Girl, TikTok is fun. TikTok. My followers are big on TikTok. I got good followers. I got most of them from TikTok that follows me, but they spend a lot of time. You get paid off TikTok. I can get paid right now if I go live. I get my money from going live, but I don't go to TikTok. I don't go live. I go live and I tell jokes, but I go live when I go back to work. When I go back to work, I talk to the people.
Well, you never know who could discover you from off the internet. I heard that Jermaine Dupri said a long time ago that he talent scouts for people on YouTube.
So much talent on TikTok, it don't make no sense. Now I think somebody be on my page when I do my jokes. Do you know they got a lot of lip singers? I'm a lip singer, but I can sing too. and honey, I can sing too. And that's one. I had to put my dog out the room because my dog he'll sing with you, want you to shut up while he sings. and
what kind of dog is it?
He'll shit too. He be embarrassing me though. like if I start singing now, he'll. And I tried to put him. I was trying to do a TikTok the other day, and I was putting him out the room. My other little dog left me. He wouldn't go. He gonna go up under the bed. Like, you go out first, then I go out. And I was mad at him for real. I couldn't even sing when this man wanted me to sing. And he always disturbed my dog on TikTok singing, telling me to shut up.
I'm upset where I just moved. We can't have no pets, and I wanted to go. I was just going to go to the Humane Society and find me a little puppy.
I got 2 Shih Tzu, one Maltese and one Maltese, and the other one is Pekingese and Poodle. That Pekingese, both of these are 2 smart human beings, honey.
Did you adopt them? They do act like grown. They act human.
They be on TikTok. I need to get them their own page instead of my page. I let them do TikTok. I told them they're gonna get me paid too. Cause they got to eat.
I know that's right.
I'm putting everybody to work.
With they little bitty selves, they don't grow like the pits or little pit bulls.
You seen that? I put that little TikTok on
I haven't seen that yet on the TikTok.
you
Cause
ain't
some of
seen them
them
on
I have to
YouTube.
clear. Some of them I have to clear out of my TikTok because they'll keep showing like the same videos, so I have to refresh it. So I'll have to go
Oh,
back and look.
I got to make some I love doing gospel. I got to do some more acting. I got to do some more acting. I do a lot when I'm at work. When we go back to work at the end, I think the church go at school at the end of the month. I can do a
Girl, I
lot.
thought you was retired.
I did, but I'm a school crossing guard now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do that for the children now since I retired, and I be doing TikToks up there,
Okay.
and that'll
Well,
help
I'll
me.
support you on there
I
so you can
appreciate
make
it.
you some cheese.
Yeah, I got that. I got the. My main thing is getting my people like y'all together. If I get
Hmm.
y'all together, I got the people. But on TikTok, I got my followers. All my followers know me good. All I got about like 10 point some K followers, and
Hmm.
they really follows me. And one man, he said that he was what's it? What's one of them stars, man? I didn't believe him, and I blocked him. I told him, "No, you're not. You're not him. No." And I went to his page, and it was his information, but I didn't. I blocked him, and then he tried to get me again later. It took about 2 months. He tried to get me again, and I wouldn't answer to it. I didn't do it, but you'll be surprised. Look. Shell said Shell heard them sing. She told me in my background there. He told the dog, honey.
It
That
could have been
boy,
somebody famous trying to bless you.
he was. I believe he was. 'Cause I like to tell jokes, and I didn't believe him. Tyler Perry, don't been on that. Tyler Perry tried to get me to do something. I didn't believe it was him, and then I said, "Well, I don't have time to be playing, and I'm not interested." And then they stopped trying to talk, and then I ain't got time for no
What did he
fake.
try to get you for? Like to
They
be in a
want it. They
play?
want
Or
you to tell. They look like you say. They look for talent, but in
oh,
order for
okay.
you to believe them, you got to use your own sense of human.
Yeah.
But that man who tried to get in touch with me, I believe he was him. I just didn't. It's a lot. Everybody be on there.
Yeah.
Everybody be on there. I follow. What's the name on there? Cardi B. I follow Cardi
Yeah.
B.
What
She
our crazy
responded
self.
to me.
She just had a son, and her son is so cute.
I love Carly. I always felt sorry for her. I said when she was on the hip hop show, I said why they always doing that lady right there? I said they do that young girl so wrong. They ain't
And
even trying
talking
to.
about her teeth and all that, but she came back on them and got her teeth fixed. She looks great.
She
She
came
has
that she
her
got more
children.
money than they do.
Yeah, she got her children and her family, and she's happy. If she want to stay with Offset, and that's her husband, that's between her and her husband,
That's
man. People
between
try
she
to
and her. I am
get.
so happy for Cardi
I
B.
just don't like the Tasha K lady because she was just too extreme with running her down all the time and trying to be in her personal business. So I
Yeah,
feel she must be jealous of her,
yeah.
because she
That I
just
remember
always
that.
talking about her.
But it seems like since that happened, I see a change in Tasha. So that's one thing. Sometimes it take a change to change people.
That's because they
Some
started getting off on her about being drunk all the time and calling
oh
her
yeah,
Woody
see,
Woodpecker and
yeah.
all kind of haters. I mean, she just was talking about her too much. Every
She
time
don't
you turn
calm
around.
down, but Tasha don't calm down now. Since that happened, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe
Yeah,
something
since she lost that case and got to pay them millions.
I know that'll make anybody calm down when I was so glad when I was so glad for Cardi. I was so did you see her go on stage? She thought it was her time to come on stage. No, I was looking at it was
With the pregnant outfit on.
no, it was on Juneteenth. Somewhere they was somewhere and she thought it was her time to come on stage and they stopped her from going out there. I get caught as hell. I
Did
thought
they?
Tyler got me caught
Did you see? Did you hear about the Saucy Santana, the zesty gay guy that kept talking about Blue Ivy's hair and saying she had nappy hair and said that Cardi B should abort her baby, but she too far along because it's gonna be funny looking. Now this guy got to be sick. I don't know
Oh
what's his
man,
obsession with messing with children, but when I say everybody, the beehive and everybody is just reading him, and
that
he gonna
girl got
say,
some pretty hair on her head. She
"Sure
got a
doing
lot of,
this
and I
long
with her,
too."
I wear my hair like that too. That's how my daughter do her daughter hair. She'll turn it loose and put a little bow in
It's
it like
just
this.
kind of kanky like her daddy's, you know, and
Yeah, and
she's
she
a
got a
smart,
head full of
beautiful
hair.
young girl.
She got long hair
Yeah, she got a long hair.
and got money. Got her own entrepreneur
That's
business
what I
at
said.
her
Why
age.
they talked about her? The Blue Ivy got diamonds and
Man, Blue
nice
Ivy
stuff
got
that you
money.
can't even afford.
Her mama got her started. Her mom and daddy started her early, early.
hmm
A
Cause
little
she
bit.
dancing in one of the little videos or performances, just trying to fit. She likes to see her mother perform. I think that's what it
Yeah,
is.
but
But
I
I
think
listened to Beyonce new song, "You Can't Take My Soul," and it was kind of average from what I'm used to listening to her make. It's
I
something
got to hear
different.
that. I got to hear that.
Yeah, it just released. She said she been working on it for like 2 years. You know, some people complain. People like Trick Daddy was making comments. Beyonce can't sing and all this. I'm like, oh, you just
Well, I tell you one thing. Her money shows she can sing, so we ain't worried about that. Her
uh-huh.
money shows that
She
girl
hits.
can sing.
She has high notes and hits different ranges of how she sings and does different things in her songs. I like Rihanna. Rihanna just had her
Oh,
baby. Her
Rihanna,
baby's
my
so
baby.
pretty. Yeah,
That's
that's
my
my
baby.
girl.
I love Rihanna. I
Me
love
too.
Rihanna. Her
She has the
personality.
cutest little baby.
Yeah, I don't have a little
It was
boy.
on TikTok and it showed her in the bed with the baby and
Yeah,
different little pictures. Yeah.
and they showing their little baby. She got gonna be a
About
little.
time she settled down and had a baby.
Yeah, yeah. She
Her
got who
little
she
hot
wanted.
self. But she is so pretty to me.
She is. She is so beautiful. I am. I don't. When you watch these TV folks grow up and they grown up fast, like them. Like what you call it? The dancing doll when them two girls got shot. The dancing dolls.
Yeah, I saw that because I used to follow the dancing dolls.
Girl, I love the dancing dolls. Them are my girls.
They
I
be
used to make
jamming.
some. I be done ate some dinner. Brie done had my dinner, and I tell folks, don't mess with me, with my dance doll. Come on now, don't mess with me.
I love them too. And when I say they go, oh, they go.
Girl, they be dead.
Somebody I like too is Normani, but they just canceled her because she did a song with Chris Brown, and I guess because they feel like Chris Brown has these rape charges, and Trey Songz has a bad reputation in Hollywood for, uh, you know, abusing women and stuff like that. I just be like, these are some handsome guys. What?
I love Chris Brown.
I'm praying for him. They said he
I'm
was
gonna
on
pray
coke.
for him, but that's my husband. He been my husband since he was like 19 years old. That been my little husband. My class, you said, Coach, you love why they say they'll say something about Chris Brown just for me to say something. And then they'll start laughing. They said, boy, she loves some Chris Brown. I said, ooh, that
Well, we watched him grow up.
we watched him grow up.
Yep.
We
Because
watched
Poppin'
him.
used to be my song. I like, he can sing, he can dance.
That
You
boy
know.
can dance.
Yep, he loves to dance.
Dance.
Somebody else that cut that flow that I love to see cut is Sierra. Now, they,
Oh,
you know,
girl. I just seen Sierra the other day. She on
did you
TikTok.
see her
She
level
had a
up video?
girl, please.
I brung the heat, okay?
Girl.
They
Yes.
brung the
She
heat.
still can dance. She still can dance.
Uh-huh. But she's steady
How
having
is Missy
kids by
doing?
Russell. She
They
having
have
kids,
huh?
having kids by Russell.
They so cute. They make a cute. Ooh, they are beautiful.
She is happy because it was like Future was dogging her out.
Oh, she's
And I love Sierra so much, I don't even listen
I
to
love
Future
Sierra.
music.
And this gonna trip you out. Her mama stayed across. I don't know if she's still living. She stayed over there for Montreal. And then I went down. I went over.
In
I was
Atlanta?
seeing this guy. Yeah, over here in the cab. Her mama stayed across the street with my ex-boyfriend. We been all through the house and everything. And then we went out to Sierra house to take some out to her mom's house out there
Uh-huh.
in Not College Park. What's it, College Park? Out there somewhere. But they now that been a girl, that been some years ago. When we went out there, Sierra picture was on the wall. You know, you try to act like you don't know no celebrity. You know, you like you look at Sierra. Sierra looked just like her mom. That's all I got to do. She looked just like her mom.
Oh, oh,
But
that's
all of
my
them
heart.
grew up in it. They from the Cab County. They from the Cab.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice family, honey. Nice personality. They family real nice.
Well, I'm glad she's happy and has her
Thank
a
you.
handsome husband and has her a family.
And he be trying to dance. They did a video with her on the umbrella. I think they was on TikTok or somewhere I seen it. They was on there, honey. TikTok. I just love it. All right, girl. Bridget, I got to get with you. I'm gonna get with you tomorrow evening when I wake up. Then,
Okay.
I gotta get your information. And y'all, I appreciate everybody coming and watching. Without y'all, I can't do it. I can't, and I'm glad men's involved. I like for my men to be involved on my channel. Young, I like young, old, and the beautiful. Now I'm trying to say young, bold, and the beautiful. But yeah, but y'all,
But we don't.
I'm gonna get them jokes together too, Bridget.
Okay, do that. Do that. Make that a goal, personal
And
goal
you
for
too.
yourself.
You gonna have to do it one day. We're gonna have comedy night.
Okay, that'll be great.
Yeah, get one more person to do comedy with us. We're gonna have comedy night, and we're
Okay.
gonna have a good time on here. Okay.
Okay, that'll be great.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow, and thank you, moderator, everybody for watching. I love y'all. This your girl,
Okay, love you too.
real deal, Lanita Gill. I'm out, y'all.
I'm out.
Bye bye.
Bye.